Hi. Sorry, technical issues. Not sure why that's not working. But here we are. It's fine. Alternative options. We have the second. We have the second options. It's okay. Don't know why that's broken. So that's new and fun. Thought I'd finally gone deaf. Ath was frozen while investigating a bug. A bug. Yeah, not sure why. I mean, I could try restart this. Restart that, and then maybe I could see if that works now. Is it gonna work now? Is it if I change this back to here? Is that? Oh, yeah, but okay, that works now. All right. Well, there you go. What did Neri break? Everything, all of it. Everything from top to bottom. But how's everyone doing? Hi. Congrats on getting the first today, Jim. Did you get it yesterday too? Are you on a streak? Am I remembering that correctly? Are you on a streak? But g'day, g'day. And thank you everyone for intended feature. That's funny. But thank you everyone for the fluffy bunny check-ins. I appreciate that. Thank you for collecting your little friends on the way in. Jackie, Lucky, Lenny, Ulti, Jim, and Neri. Thank you, thank you. Surprise mechanics. Yeah. Oh, intended feature. Oh, that's funny. Hell yeah. Today is Final Fantasy Day today. I'll be honest with you. I'm a little bit unorganized. I went out for lunch. I may or may not have consumed alcohol while out at lunch. As well as an excessive amount of food. I have not had dinner. If I have dinner, it will be after stream. I had way too much food. It was delicious though. But I worked out it was more financially viable to get. It was like a 7-course like banquet. Like it was like a set banquet. So like they came out and you had to share it. So it was like a family lunch, right? So I convinced someone else at the table to share it with me. And it was like course after course after course. It was like coming out. I was like, oh my God. Like I was like stuffed before like the quote unquote like the main curry came out. So like the Musselman curry was second last. And I had like I'd finished before the Musselman curry came out. Except I hadn't because it was Musselman curry and I love it. So I ate like a reasonable portion of that because, you know, I don't feel, you know, I feel like you can't waste food. So I ate that and then the dessert came out. And of course someone at the table disclosed that the purpose of the lunch was to celebrate a birthday, mine specifically. And so the waiters came and sang me happy birthday. I was like, no. and then they put a little, it was kind of sweet because they put a little sparkler in the dessert, except then I just had a sparkler in my dessert that blinded the out of me because where else am I supposed to look other than at the food? But the food has a sparkler in it that shines with the light of 1,000 suns. So I burned a hole in my retina looking at the sparkler because I didn't want to look at the waiters and I didn't want to look at anyone else at the table. And then the waiters like sung their song and then like pieced the out of there so fast. But the sparkler was still going and like the sparks were going anywhere. And I was like, okay, all right, awesome, okay, cool. But the dessert was delicious, so I forgave them for it. I don't think the waiters wanted to sing me a happy birthday either. I think they could tell that I was not like fully on board with it. And they're like, we literally have to because someone in your party said that that's why you're here. So like we have to as much as we don't want to. And we could tell you don't want to. But, you know, let's just keep this charade going, eh? I was like, okay, fair enough. All right. And then I gorged myself on food, so it all worked out. It all worked out. But yeah, it was tasty. And then yeah, I had a couple of bevies. And I didn't get home till late. We heard it's your birthday. No, I only have birthdays on leap years. Exactly. And then yeah, and now I have a cup of tea. And I had to draw. I got distracted because I had like this picture in my mind of something that I had to draw. And it may or may not see the light of day. But it's a bunny. It's a picture of a bunny. I feel like that's all I draw. It's on a page. I drew a bunny on a page that has 1, 2, 3, 4 other bunnies on it. So who's really shocked? It's boobs, isn't it? No, it's not. It's a little fairy bunny. It's a little fairy bunny. So yeah, shall we get started? Basically, last time we played Final Fantasy, we got to like a really critical point in the main story, and then a bunch of side quests unlocked. And so I was like, well, no, like there was like 4 side quests. So I was like, yeah, okay, we'll do these side quests. And I did the first side quest, and then that took us to Camp Cloudtop, and then a ton of side quests opened up. So, it is what it is. It's eerily silent without music. How about that? Is that better? I'm standing in an inn. Is that better? I stopped using the music thing because the app kept breaking, and then I was like super annoyed by it. And then the other thing that happened, so it's meant to be like, oh nah, it's copyright free, DRM free, whatever, right? Which it probably is, except it keeps getting claimed on YouTube, which is like, yeah, I can dispute it, right? But like, I don't really want to. Like, it's a bit much. Like, if the video game music gets claimed, I'm like, yeah, alright, fair play. Like, whatever. But, like, this service that I'm meant to be paying for still gets claimed, and it's like, it's too much effort. I can't be day. I can't be so yeah, I stopped doing that. Alright. Let's move over to the video game part. Video game. Hi, we're here. I'm in the thing. I was trying on Pretzel. Yeah, that's the one. I was trying on. So if you come over to the bed, you can try the dream fitting. And this is basically trying on outfits that are available in the store. Because I saw that there was a sale on one outfit, and I was like, oh, I wonder if there's a way that I can kind of make that look like my VTuber outfit. So it was this one. This outfit was the one I was looking at. Because it's got like the bow, and it's like a cute little dress, right? It's mainly the jacket that was looking at, right? Like the top piece. And then I was looking at like, okay, well, if I dye it, like I could do like purple, right? And then, oh, right, hey, stop that. And then for the second color, do like a dark purple. Songbird one. I got that from its seasonal event, if I recall. Yeah. So I thought that's kind of cute. And then like with the crown, getting new dye colors next patch too. Like new colors? So I thought like, that's like pretty close, right? And then I was like, I don't know. New shades, I guess. But I was like, I don't know if it's close enough for me to bother with it. Because there's another dress that's pretty close to, that is not a cash shop item. I think, did I even already pick it up? I did not, no. Whoa, didn't realize I had that in here. It's cute. We can wear like the Final Fantasy IX outfit. Quintrell? No, I'm thinking of the... All I can think of is like the teacher outfit. Let me go to the marker board and show you. Not that way. Because the Quintrell dress, right? It's cute, okay? Like, I get it's cute. But there's just something about it that doesn't sit right with me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I can... Maybe when I'm looking at it, I'll articulate it into words of what I don't like about it. Where is it? Okay, so there's... The spring dress is cute, right? That's kind of close as well. Hi, Ten Wolves, how you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome. I hope you're doing well today. But you could do... Oh, no. That needs to be this color. And then this would need to be... Probably like this color, right? Or that color. So that's like an option. New PvP season has a mount. Looking forward to 4 streams of crystalline conflict at the end of the patch. Ayo, f*** off. I don't know what you mean. Alright? Trying to find a new style. I was just explaining why I logged in and I was in the inn. Because I was using the dream fitting thing. And then I was just looking at options for like, oh, if I wanted to have like a dress that was closer to my VTuber outfit. So there's that one. I haven't decided on anything yet. I probably will. Look, I'm talking about changing it, but there's probably no chance that I end up changing it. All right. This is the dress that I don't like. Actually, you know what it is? I feel like she looks frumpy. All right. I feel like this frill thing here, the way it sticks out, annoys the shit out of me. I hate this. It makes her look square, right? It's got like no form shaping, because the only form shaping there is like the underbust, right? Except the underbust is almost completely covered by this stupid square frill thing here, right? So you lose that form fitting from that underbust, right? And then the skirt would be fine. I feel like remove the frills and I'd really like this. But I don't like the frills around the... It also feels like double frill, right? Like you've got a really frilly skirt and then a super frilly collar too. Whereas I feel like I would like this better if it was like a flat collar and then keep the bow. I like the bow. Has a look from the back. That's what you see 90% of the time. Like, it's cute from the back. For sure. Frills on frills, yeah. And then... So dye like this. Okay, is there a dye too? Oh, there is. Probably white then. It looks better with the frills a different color. Like a slightly different tone. Oh no, the frills are... Yeah, okay, the frills are lighter. Yeah. I don't know if I'm sold on that. But the one I was actually thinking about is this one, the Frontier dress. Hi, is the cake shop closing? No, I'm just looking at if I was to put on a dress that looked more like my VTuber, what would it be? I feel like this is the one, honestly. Oh. Like, I feel like it's that. And then with a crown. See? That looks cute, right? And then I could have a different color choker. But yeah, no. I was just saying I'm looking at all these outfits, but I probably won't actually change my outfit. I do like this outfit a lot. It's reached a point too where I've worn this outfit now for so long that it feels weird and uncomfortable wearing anything else. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Dark Knight 56. Machinist 57. And then Astrologian is like way ahead at what, 59. Alright. 57. Okay, well let's do Dark Knight then. And we're gonna head over to Camp Cloud Top. Oop, guys has gone gold. Look, no worries, Jubbers. Good luck with your MSQ. Alright, so, sorry, Sea of Clouds. Yeah, Camp Cloud Top. I was right. It's fine. Told you I was unorganized today. Everything is fine. Okay. I've managed to close a window that I needed. Oh, here. I know, I just moved it. I need my quest window open. And cool, so bunch of side quests coming up. Let's get her done. Business as usual, yeah. So check it out. Look at all these side quests. Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Yippee. There's only 4 here. I thought there were more than that. Yo, I scratched my elbow recently. Like, I just grazed it. And I don't know what the deal is, but it's in a spot where I just keep either aggravating it or my skin is so dry that it just, like, keeps cracking. It's very painful and annoying. I think I just bonked it on my chair. Is the sludge happy MSQ? MSQ who? Who is she? I don't have flying here? Hold up. Oh, fuck. Alright, buckle up. This is gonna be a long 4 quests. Oh, shit. Alright, Carabol. What have you got for us? A Cropper's Duty. Carabol seeks an adventurer who is not afraid to get dirty. Ah, Etheria. Your timing is impeccable. I need you to retrieve 5 bushels of black loam for the crops. You can find it in the fields east of here, where the Wysants graze. I would go myself, but I haven't the stomach for it. Going near those gargantuan beasts, that is. Oh yeah? You don't have the stomach for picking up shit? Is that it? Or like MS who? Exactly, Jim. See, you get it. 5 bushels of black loam should do the trick. Be careful not to get trampled by the Wysants, though. Sorry. Wow, we're only, what, 10 minutes in? Already bonked my microphone. I get Ath MSQ more than Jim Mass Effect. Oh, Jim, you're catching strays. First blood. First blood. The squirrel shock emote is very funny to me. Strays, that was an aim shot. True. Yeah, you're right. Seeking Jim directly. That missile did not pass go and collect 200. Need to go back to chores. Alright, Neri. Enjoy. Good luck. Choose whichever feels appropriate. Now, how do I get to wherever this is? Been productive today because of relief from clearing through, I guess. Yeah, congrats. That's awesome. That's really cool that you finished with it. I know that's been like weighing on your mind lately, so hopefully it feels like this big weight's been lifted off you now. Okay, Black Loam. Oh yeah, it's these guys. Are they aggressive? They are aggressive. Picking up poop. Far too much. Yeah. Is she from her butt? I love that they call it something fancy like Black Loam when it's really just shit from a butt. So the whole 6 of us could have cleared like 6 weeks ago, but 2 people screwed us. Yeah, it's really like, it's really draining when like a couple of people are kind of like dragging the progress down, because it can get very frustrating. Alright, I need one more. Went through our logs and saw that 79% of our wipes were 2 people. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. See that plant thing? It kind of looks like those like dark bits are like 2 eyes. Kind of look like those black bits are like 2 eyes. And it looks mad, and then it's got like this mad hairdo. It's a mimic plant. Oh my god. Don't be a mimic. Don't be a mimic. That's across like 1,000 pools too. Ooh. Ooh. That's like 800. So like 80% of 1,000. 800. That's rough. Hi Jerry Des, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. G'day, g'day. I should have just teleported back. Oh no, you know what I should do? Actions. Heat of battle. Reduced rates. Alright. Oh, and then teleport. Thank you for the points for the craft stream, Jomas. I appreciate that. And for the check-in. How you doing? Hello, hello. I appreciate that. We're so close. What are we at? What percentage are we at now? 81%. We are very close. Hi, Akashi. How you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. Hello, hello. 10 bunnies! We have 10. Do I hear 10? 10? 10? Hi Shah, how you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Hi, Bun Bun. Hello, hello. How are you today, Miss Starbringer? I'm doing well. It's Friday, and I had a couple of bevies with my lunch today. So pretty good, pretty good. Just beat base game Monster Hunter World, and I did it by myself. Congrats, Akashi. That's awesome. I'm glad you stuck with it. That's good to hear. You overcame the challenges. Getting ready to go fishing. Fish. Fish. We fish here on occasion, you might say. Oh, I pressed one button and it... we do a little fishing here sometimes. Nice One Piece. Hi Scar, how you doing? Yeah, it's the bunny starter outfit piece. It's canonically the outfits for the Vieira. 4:26 a.m. Whoa! Oh, IRL fishing. I see. This is how little I go outside. All right. I just assumed you were fishing in a video game. Well, I hope your fishing goes well today. Have yet to really play Monster Hunter World and Rise. I prefer World to Rise. To be honest with you. I don't know, it's just better. Say no more. You've collected the black loam, yes? I fear we can't expect a good harvest without it. Black loam. Soft, warm, and smelling of rich earth, anything planted in this soil is certain to thrive. Oh my! It's been a while since we've had such rich loam. Splendid work, Etheria. I knew I could count on you. The Wysants are quite dangerous, to be sure, but I cannot deny the benefits of their, contributions to nature. Which reminds me, you may want to wash up before you do any more adventuring. Thanks. Proper's duty. Done. Vieira require maximum cheek ventilation for efficient jumping performance. It's true. It's true. How else are you gonna, you know, jump to maximum effect? Rise does look more arcadey. Don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it's a bit more cartoony. Whereas I feel like World has like a more gritty visual effect. I'm now imagining Dragoons having cheek ventilation. Maybe they have little air vents under those spikes sticking out of their butts. Fabrile. Beefing up the reserves. Fabrile's troubled look suggests he needs a helping hand. No, this will not do at all. Ah, just the woman I was hoping to see. I need your help to fortify our dwindling stock of provisions. Our supply of meats is particularly low, but flesh from the Wysants should hold us over until the next shipment of provisions comes in. If you can bring back 4 slabs of their meat, it would help us immensely. You can find them north of camp at Last Step. You'll find the Wysants north of here, at Last Step. 4 slabs of meat should last until the next shipment of provisions. The butt opens up and vents. Heat like a mecha. You just hear like... as like all of these Dragoons like... armor opens up. I think there's already a word for that. Is there? What's the word, Jim? I don't believe you. What's the word? That's how they stay warm in Ishgard? Stay warm. Oh, having all the Dragoons vent hot air. Big jump, vent the heat. Ah, yeah. Oh, this way. I thought there was some over there. Defeat Wysants. We can go this way. Dragoon armor isn't for protection. Ishgard is methane filled. Oh my god. Now that's rough. Could you imagine? You walk outside and you'll be like, the cold, fresh air. Isn't that just something? See, Wyson heard. Why would he send me off and go somewhere else for this? Yeah. Weird. Bonk. Let's speed this up a little. Oh, and I should eat food because I have a lot of it. Sure, whatever this is. I love the smell of Dragoon jump in the morning. Oh my god. This mount always makes me want to replay 16. Is it the doggy? Dog dog. Bonk. 16's music's so good. It is! It sounds very epic. Like the one from the mount. Super epic. Hi Noct, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the points for the craft stream. I appreciate that. That's 40,000 points. That's a lot of points. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And thank you for the bunny check-in. 29, nearly a round number. Nearly a round number. I hope you're doing well today. Get it. Hi, thank you for the points as well, Jerry Des. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. We're very close. We're very close to hitting the goal. Over 80% of the way there. Doing pretty good. Having a midnight meal and a walk. Ooh, that sounds nice. The darkness. The night. The darkness night. The night dark. My favorite. Nightness. Alright, I'm teleporting back this time. Fool me once. Oh look, the Final Fantasy IX mount. They leave much to be desired of taste, but we're in no position to be particular with our food. Were you able to retrieve their meat? Wysant thigh. Blood red meat deftly sliced from the massive upper leg of a Wysant. Thank goodness. I can breathe easy the next time I take inventory. I'm honestly not sure where we'd be if not for the Wysants grazing north of here. And to think, they're not actually indigenous to these islands. They were originally brought here as livestock for just such an emergency. Given time, we will have sheep as well, but we've yet to breed stock suited to these altitudes. But enough of my ramblings. You will have ensured my men will not go wanting, at least for another few moons. We should have need of more Wysant meat. If we should have need of more Wysant meat, I know who to call. Perfect. Boss Bun Bun, I have a question. What's up? Sounds like the start of the FF6 battle theme. Using the formal title must be important. Boss Bun Bun? Using my position description? Yeah, it's the Final Fantasy IX battle theme. I don't know if they use it in others as well, though. Beefing up the reserves. Done. There's my Lego Eiffel Tower. Oh yeah, of course, that's fine. Yeah, go for it. Hatching ideas. Fabrele seems awfully satisfied with himself. I feel like it's the right one. Yeah. I've had great ideas in my day, but I must say, I have truly outdone myself this time. No doubt you're curious to know what I'm planning. Well, not long ago, I discovered a scattering of Gastornis nests east of the Rose House. If you could retrieve a single egg from the nest for me, all will be made clear. For my plan to work, all I need is a single egg from the nest. Once you reach the Rose House, it's not very far. Alright. Making good time on these side quests? Yay. Got it? Easy, easy. It's alright, once we get back to Ishgard, there's more side quests there waiting for us. And then more main story. I feel like we will get to main story today. I feel good about it. I left off doing the leave quests today, because we'll do them at the start of tomorrow, before we go ahead and do more main story. Plus I'm not capped out yet, because I did so many like 2 weeks ago. I did heaps. And then I was clearing out my retainer's inventory. And I had a bunch of like items, like potions that could be turned in for some leave quests. And I was like, you know what? Rather than just like vendoring them, I'm just gonna go stand there and turn them in for leave quests. So I was like, you know what? Stuff it. Alright. Oh. Okay, 1 egg. There's a lot of nests here for me only needing 1 egg. You search the Gastornis nest but find nothing. Oh, except an angry Gastornis. What's the bet I check all of these, kill all of the Gastornis, take the last egg, and then he's like, why did you kill them all? No one kicks like Gastornis, no one pecks like Gastornis. You search the nest but find nothing. Another hostile Gastornis. No one comes to defend the empty nest like Gastornis. Alright, buddy. Come on. Search the nest but find nothing. Bruh. So I'm going to this one. Damn. I was really hoping to get away with that. Okay, how about now? There we go. Find nothing. Bro. It's always the last place you look, huh? I hope he didn't need these Gastornis alive or something. Probably not. Contained an egg. Yippee! Well, time to kill the last one anyway. Oops. I mean, I could technically run away. But Well, now get slept, nerd. I'm gonna teleport. I'm back. Were you able to procure an egg from one of the nests? Gastornis egg. The shell of this furball-sized egg is so hard that a sledgehammer is required to crack it. Whoa, that's a tough egg to crack. Oh, it's still warm. Excellent. Eggs will make an excellent addition. Oh, okay. Oh, it's still warm. Excellent. Eggs will make an excellent addition to our stock of provisions. Don't be silly. A single egg cannot feed the entire camp. But when I've hatched and raised a Gastornis of my own, we shall have all the eggs we could ever ask for. Good luck with that, buddy. Hatching ideas. Righto. It seems I've misjudged. Oh, that's back to the side quest we did previously. Alright. 2 more over here. Whee! Shortcuts only. Yeah, my elbow. What have I done? Alright, who are we gonna go talk to first? Let's go up here. Oh yeah, it's Old Maid who we helped. Excellent addition. That's why I started tripping over the words, because my brain went excellent and I was like, okay, no, hold up. We need to let's roll this back. Alright, Gildan. Crying over spilled food. Gildan stares off into the distance, his brow furrowed and stomach growling. Oh my god, he's hungry again.
Etheria. If there was ever a time I needed your help, surely it is now. The Pisces inhabiting the lands north of camp have been giving us trouble. They're a mischievous sort by nature, but this time they've gone too far. They laid waste to the supplies of our beloved cook, and this morning's meal was ruined. They must learn that we are not to be trifled with, and so I ask you to put down 3 of the beasts. That should prove sufficient to thin their numbers and discourage their antics. No need to trouble yourself with more than 3 of them. That should be enough to make our intentions clear.
You got it. 3 Pisces. Let's fuck them up. Let's fuck them up. You gotta go north anyway. Whee!
Woohoo!
Yo, I'm excited to... Honestly, I'm excited to get back to MSQ. I know that's crazy for me to say. But, like... That MSQ is looking mighty fine from here. We're at the bit where, Emmerich has gone to confront the, whatever his name is, the priest dude. About the truth of Ishgard's history. I'm gonna need a minute. Posted? Forced me to clean up a bit. Hey, nice. Alright, give me 1 sec. Oh, uh-oh. get slowed, Ned. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Talking about his most holy, radiant, potentness, Archbishop Thornton, Final Fantasy VII. Yeah! Final Fantasy VII. I don't remember Thornton in Final Fantasy VII. I'm like trying to think. Did I remember wrongly? He has 7 in his name, and that's a Final Fantasy number. True. Okay, fair, fair, fair. Very valid. But yes, Archbishop. That's right. That's the term I was thinking of. The Archbishop. Yeah, Emmerich's gone to confront the Archbishop. And the rest of us are basically plotting treason and being like, well, if they don't let Emmerich out, we're all gonna fucking riot. We'll march in there and get him out ourselves. Fuck them all. It's true, Squaresoft invented. Yeah, it's like, well, to be fair, like a lot of the stuff in Final Fantasy VII, like the numbers they use can be referential. Like the 7th Legion, right? Or whatever Legion it is.
So the Pisces have been dealt with, then? At last we can enjoy a short reprieve from their roguery. I fear they're searching for trees to build a nest. Though sparse when looking at these islands as a whole, Camp Cloudtop is fortunate to have its fair share. If it truly is trees they're after, they will have to seek elsewhere. Just the thought of those furry fiends swinging down from the trees in the middle of a meal makes my blood boil. I will not allow it.
Okay, crying over spilled food. He's got another side quest. A tall order to fill. Gildan is up to his neck in problems.
Good to see you, Etheria. I'm sure this comes as no surprise, but there is yet more work to be done. The Dalmils inhabiting Okgundu have been wandering dangerously close to the outpost of late. As they continue to grow in number, they have become a hindrance to our work in the area. It would be a boon to the camp if you could slay 4 of them to thin their ranks. You'll find the Dalmels grazing in the fields northeast of here, though I cannot say it's a short trek. Felling 4 should prove sufficient to thin their ranks.
For once, his quest isn't about food. Are you okay, Gildan? Are you good? Hi, Nox. How you doing? Hello, hello. Hey, yo, Wham. Welcome. G'day, g'day. How you doing? Hello, hello. How is your Dread Collection 5? Is it Dread X Collection 5 or Dread 10 Collection 5? Well, hi, Wham. Welcome in. Hello, Raiders. G'day, g'day. Thank you for the hydrate cake. How you doing, cake? Welcome. Thank you also for the bunny check-ins. I appreciate that. And for the craft stream points. Hey, I've got to run. Have a good stream. Good night, Wham. Have a good one. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. As our update on what Wham has been getting up to, yo, check it. Wham Bam Shabop's the real deal. No cap. This streamer keeps it fresh, serving up a buffet of games that'll make your head spin. 1 minute they're dodging gangs, the next they're vibing with Sonic. It's a whole mood. And don't even get me started on the 18+ streams. That makes it sound so much different to what it actually means. This is gonna mess me up, isn't it? No, do not remind me of the Sonic stream. It was so cursed. What happened? What happened in the Sonic stream? Oh my god. I gotta know, Cake. Please share with me the curse. Sexy streams, I see. It's just because Wham has like the 18 plus thing. So, and then sometimes like when you put like 18 plus and stuff in your title, it'll come up as a, like it'll get picked up by the thing. Hi Luca, how you doing?
Luca!
I'm channeling my gym. Mpreg happened? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. I didn't think it was that cursed, but okay. Thank you for the lurk, Jury Des. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your nap. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a good nap. Nap time. That is very cursed. Epic music. Am I going the right way? No clue. There's technically area above me. Maybe that's where I gotta go? We'll find it. It'll be fine. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Hey, buddy.
Something else is running at me. Oh, it's a cute little dude. Oh my god. It's the dark version of the little Mandragora. I didn't realize they had a dark version. A Corrigan? That's so cute. Oh my god. Look at this little guy. He's like gothcore. Some of you will witness Sonic Mpreg. That's a sacrifice I am willing to make. Oh my god. Terrifying. I am scared. Oh, Downmel's down. Nice work. The popcorn. Very cute. Alright, let's check my companion stats. Must lurk, must play some Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh, exciting! Enjoy, Cake. Thanks for the lurk, I appreciate it. Enjoy, enjoy. Okay, I don't have any more skills to unlock. Oh, I think I need to give my Chocobo, Thavneri 9. I think it's max level. I don't have one on me, though. So, rip. Not now, I guess. Might be later. Whistle? What are you whistling with? Dude doesn't have lips. Or does it? Do they? How do you have whistle lips? You don't have whistle lips. That feels like a lie. If you can whistle, my grandma's a cat. That's ridiculous. Naturally, of course, that's the most ridiculous part of this creature. Not the fact that it's a camel crossed with a giraffe. It's the fact that they whistle without actually whistling. That's the part I hate. Is it gonna be faster to teleport? Probably.
Teleport then.
Surely he has to relate this back to food somehow. This dude does not stop with the food references. So surely not. Even the flowers would see you dead. Yeah, I've seen them. Look at that evil face. All this dude thinks about is food. Yoo-hoo! Finished your quest. Whee! Hop, hop, hop. Hey, buddy.
Welcome back, friend. I take it you've dealt with the Dalmels, then? I can only hope now our men will have an easier time patrolling the area. Their coming near the outposts is but a recent phenomenon, no doubt stemming from curiosity. The Dalmels are docile in nature, but it's quite easy for such large animals to injure our men unintentionally. It pains me that we cull them so, but we do what we must for the good of the camp.
Nothing about food?
Etheria, good to see you. Thanks again for your help with the Vanu. It was a harsh but necessary reminder of what we've been stationed here to do, and morale has never been higher. Even Fabrele has been more cooperative of late. The next time you drop by, perhaps I can convince him to treat us to a nice meal.
Wow, that's quite funny. Alright. Tall order to fill.
Quest completed.
Alright, next.
Whippy.
Lanyette. My love. Lady Lanyette is waiting anxiously for something.
3 of my men were sent to survey the area around Oggundu earlier this morning, and I have yet to hear word from them. A routine check shouldn't have taken this long.
Hi, Sinful. How you doing? Hello, hello. I hope you're doing well today.
Etheria, may I ask you to travel to this location on your map and see what has delayed them? If they've met with trouble, I would be at ease knowing you are there to help them. I fear something has happened to them, but I would like to know for certain. Pray travel to Oggundu and see what has become of my men.
Sure. Off we go. Dragon. These.
Epic battle music.
I really like this mount. This is like one of my favorites, I think. It's very cool. Very cool. The music's banger too. I think I have to go up over here. This is where having flying would be slightly easier. But it is what it is. Alright, what's happened over here, huh? What sort of trouble have you gotten yourselves into? Dead and captured? Or what?
Have you come to help us? The Vanu, they came out of nowhere. We thought the building abandoned. We were too careless.
Oh, they got a pet. Well, nothing I can't take care of. No. Tee.
I was sure we were done for.
You see anything else?
Thank you, adventurer. We will return to camp as soon as we're able. I have no serious injuries. though it could have been worse if not for you. If only we had been more careful. I owe you my life, adventurer. We never expected to find Vanu hiding in a desolate, broken building. Thank alone that you were here to help us. No need to worry about us. We'll return to camp soon enough.
Alright, well, you do that. I will also return to camp. To turn in the quest. Alright. Oh, I saw that they've got, PD on the store now. On the cash shop. Because, she came up in the Hatching Tide / Little Ladies Day event from last year, I think. And so usually if they're available in an event and you miss out, eventually like it'll come around and they make it available in the cash shop in like the future. So you can get it from but obviously you have to pay real money for it. And I think they're only available around when the event is, but I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong on that. I don't actually look at the cash shop that often because it's dangerous.
You've returned safely. Thank goodness. Did you find my men? Were they unharmed?
Not entirely.
Oh, thank goodness. That the Vanu would take refuge there is strange indeed. It was once home to the Gundu tribe. They were a peace-loving people, and for a time we maintained favorable relations. That is, until the Vundu attacked. Now the Gundu are under the heel of their rule. But let us not dwell on such sorrowful memories of yesterday. Today you have saved my men, and for that you have my thanks.
Oh, I just realized I don't remember if I did the hydrate from earlier, so I'm gonna do it now. I don't remember. Oops. And oop. And oop. Alright, search and rescue. Done. Woohoo! Okay. Now we can go back to Ishgard. Woohoo! More side quests. We actually did make really good time on that. I thought we were going to be here for ages. Alright, back here. So I think it's, excuse me, over near the last vigil. Yes. Cool. Into the mists. Unflinching Temple Knight. Actually, this is a different tab in my focus. No? Ishgard is a different tab? Yes. Okay. Enlisted. Is that the one that I did? Did I already do Enlisted? I constantly have to check because no, I'm not. Honoring the pact must have been the one that I just did. Yeah, okay. Into the mists. This unflinching Temple Knight seeks the aid of the adventurer who felled the mighty Nidhogg. Ah, I've been looking for you, Etheria. Commander Handaloo of the Temple Knights has an urgent matter he'd like to discuss with you. It would seem your strength is required once more. Pray make your way to the congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly, and lend an ear to his request. Congregation of our Knights Most Heavenly sounds like the most arrogant fucking name for an institution that I've ever heard.
Why, yes, we are the congregation of the knights most heavenly. We are above all of you, filthy peasants. We are, in fact, better than you in every way. In fact.
Maine. Hello? Hello? Hello?
The churning mists. Whatever kind of place could it be?
The strength of an adventurer such as you is invaluable at a time like this. Pray speak with Commander Handaloo.
Ah, the adventurer who felled the dread worm Nidhogg is here at last. I have a request that requires the strength of one such as you. We wish to know the current state of the churning mists, now that Nidhogg has been laid low. To that end, we have planned a reconnaissance mission that aims to gather information on the churning mists. Maine here will be leading the mission, and I would ask that you aid her with your knowledge, as well as your strength. If you wish to aid us, pray speak to her. Ah, so you're the adventurer Etheria I've heard so much about. Well met, friend. I am Maine, and I'll be leading our mission into the churning mists. I know Sir Handaloo has spoken to you already. Will you be lending us your assistance?
Sure thing.
'Tis an honor to have the aid of the one who felled the mighty Nidhogg. As you already know, we hope to strike deep into the heart of what was once Nidhogg's domain. However, the churning mists remain an uncharted territory for us. I would ask that you teach us all you know of the place, of the beasts dwelling within, and any other information that could aid our mission.
Sure thing. How long you got?
I see. You have my thanks, Etheria. With this information to guide us, we can plan a secure route to our destination. We shall take the airship and make anchor at the rookery. We shall begin preparations for our departure shortly. Let us meet again at the rookery, Etheria.
Alright. Well, off we go into another new zone that's probably gonna have a bunch of side quests in it. I hate to tell you this, but... Alright, currently there's none. Okay? Okay, you want to know about the churning mists? Now, what do you know about Moogles? Right? It's a bit like that. It's like, so you think you've heard everything you know about dragons. Well, anyway, throw that in the bin, because the main problem you're gonna have is with the Moogles. And I'm like, what? Huh? Excuse me? They'll steal and hide all of your belongings, so when you reach for your sword and it's not there, you know whose name to curse. Okay, about Moogles. You might think that they have foul magics that cause you to fly into a blind rage. That's not magic. That's just them being themselves. I feel like I should play this as a Dragoon. Scouting party Dragoon.
We are honored to have you with us, Etheria.
A cutscene. Oh, this is a questline for sure.
So, this is the Churning Mists. 'Tis the first time I've set foot in the Horde's stronghold. For the safety of the Holy See, we must needs ascertain the movements of the Horde, now that Nidhogg no longer guides them. Nonetheless, this place fills me with a sense of unease. It's as if someone, or something, is watching us. 'Tis best not to pay nervous fancies any mind. Etheria, we shall begin our mission shortly. May it end without incident.
Alright, into the mists. I'm gonna tick this off. And then I'm gonna go tab over to the Dravanian side quests. Because I have a strong feeling oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's only 2. So it's only 2, guys. Calm down. Calm down. Only 2 side quests. It's fine. Probably.
To think the churning mists held such breathtaking architecture. But time and neglect have taken their toll. Bitter is the night. Maine can't shake the feeling of being watched.
Okay, here.
I felt ill at ease since our arrival, as if something has been watching us. 'Twould be better for us to remain here in case any dragons should lie in ambush, lest we alert them to our suspicions. Etheria, pray investigate the area for any signs of dragons lurking in the shadows. 'Twould be a terrible start to walk right into an ambush on our first foray. Pray investigate the area before we venture any further.
Alright. Hi, are you gonna ambush me? Hello? No ambush? There's an ambush over here. Whoa. Bonk. There we go. Got him. Cuckoo, got him. There's another one over there. Hello again.
Hi, it's me.
Oh, shit. I thought I was being so smooth, avoiding a frontal cone. But it was not a frontal cone at all. Hello, sir. Are you here to be friends? I would like to be friends. Oh, I got stunned. I was trying to like check whether it would follow me or not. And then my chocobo stunned it, so it didn't matter.
As I thought, the dragons tried to take us unawares. We used the cover of the clouds to escape the Horde's wrath in the skies, but it seems the dragons here have somehow caught wind of our arrival. Nevertheless, we cannot waver now simply because danger may lie ahead. We shall proceed with the scouting as planned. Etheria, pray ready yourself. This mission may prove to be the more difficult than we had anticipated. What do you mean more difficult? I expected us to encounter dragons here that would try and kill us. What were you expecting? I'll fucking walk in the park, bro? Cleaning house. Maine needs someone to check on her scouts. Etheria, we have need of your aid once again. A unit of scouts has been dispatched to the northeast, and I would have you bolster their strength. I was meant to go myself, but I've received a report that a dragoon from another scouting party was wounded. I will go and assist them. I apologize the burden must fall on you, but we have no other choice. Godspeed, Etheria. Several scouts have gone ahead of the rest of us. I pray for their safety. Hurry to the northeast to support our scouts there.
Alright. Luckily, I can fly. Woo! Shortcut time. Northeastern Scouting Party Dragoon.
Ah, the mighty Etheria has come to our aid. Maine had sent word that she would come herself, but to have the adventurer who slew Nidhogg come is an unexpected godsend. We hope to use this area as a base for our scouting missions, with the blood dragons stalking about and making things a bit difficult. Mayhap you could help us by slaying, say, 3 of them. I'll try to keep up with you. We can't very well continue on with our mission if the blood dragons keep smashing our tools. If you take down 3 of them, that should give us the room we require.
I'm tripping over my words today. That's crazy. Hey, yo, big boy. Oh, hi, Garrett Cabra. Welcome. Hi, Raiders. Hello, hello. How you doing today? Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Final Fantasy Tactics. Yo. Yo. Have you been having fun? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Words are hard. Words are very hard. Especially because I had a couple of alcoholic beverages today. I'm putting it down to that. That's it. Oh, welcome. You joined as the drunk bunny messed up her words. It's fine. Was even modded Final Fantasy Tactics. Ooh. I've never played FF Tactics. Sippy words. Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. But welcome, Raiders. My name is Etheria, or you can call me Ath. I'm a variety gamer, but every weekend we play Final Fantasy XIV. I'm trying to do every quest in the game. So lots of side quests today, because we keep finding them. They keep popping up. You complete one side quest, and then another side quest pops up. So we're back in the Churning Mists. But we may get to more story later. We're at a pretty juicy part of the Heavensward story. So I'm keen to get back to it. But welcome in. Other than Final Fantasy XIV, I play indie games. Power World at the moment with my friends. We collab every Tuesday. Final Fantasy IX, indie games. It was my 700 follower stream. It was a blast. Oh, that's so cool. Congratulations. That's awesome. Well done, well done. Let me see how it was 2 minutes on the shout out, wasn't it? Let me see if it works now. We have to wait 58 minutes. Oh. Did it not? Okay. What if I do it this way? There we go. There's our introduction to your stream. There we go. Garacabra, a frog, a leprechaun, a Mega Man. One thing's for sure, they're a monster hunting, mech breaking, retro gaming machine. From Final Fantasy Tactics to Friday Night Hunt Night, this streamer's got range. Garu is go! That's cute, I like that. You've been playing Monhan Wilds? I've been playing a little bit of that recently as well. I've really enjoyed it. I had to admit to everyone that in the past, I've only ever played Monster Hunter in like a lobby. So I got away with actually never learning how to properly play the game. So Monhan Wilds has been my redemption arc, kind of. It basically is my redemption arc. I'm properly learning how to play the game by soloing everything. To make sure that I like can actually do it before I go in and start joining a lobby with my friends and stuff. Otherwise I get lazy. I become a lazy gamer otherwise. But I'm like Hunter rank 136. Ooh, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm not very far into the story because I just do it for like a few hours here and there. I'm at the part where they start talking about wyvern milk. And I'll be honest, the story kind of like really lost me at that point. I'm like, okay. Nothing wrong with that style of play. Yeah, that's true. I was just like, you know what? It's time I actually like read tutorials and actually forced myself to learn. And then one of my mates who I play with today, he was like, he's playing Monster Hunter Wilds today, and he's like, oh, waiting for Ath to finish the tutorial so that we can all hunt together. And then he said, you know what? I'm actually mad that Ath's learning like how to properly play, because now I can't just shit on her all the time. And I was like, this motherfucker. We were all like, why? Right? The name. Why? Why would they call it wyvern milk? Goddamn. Rude. Yeah. See, Wilk was like, sure. But then when they called it wyvern milk, I'm like, Wilk is literally just the shortened version of wyvern milk. Wilk is like the slang. Like direct slang. And now I can't think of like, I hate all of these. Make him fear you. Learn those hunts. Yeah, yeah. I'm showing him. Can you tell I'm like competitive? Because as soon as it's like, when people are like shitting on me, I'm like, all right, fine. I will go and learn how to play the entire game. Fine. How about now? How about them apples? But yeah, I am really enjoying Wilds though. So that's good. Hi Kyrian, welcome. Relearning Greatsword is a little, yeah. Oh, you're playing Greatsword? I'm doing dual blades. So I don't have to worry about parrying, which I will not lie to you, is part of the reason I picked dual blades. Although I do have the perfect dodge to contend with. But perfect dodge actually, honestly, like with a bit of practice, like once you kind of like get there, it's not too bad. Plus, I think I added, I gave myself equipment that increases like the evade window. So I felt like that was going to be a good choice for the perfect dodge. But yeah, I have fun. I have fun doing it. Need to head to bed. Good night, Garrett Cabra. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you have an excellent rest. Thank you for sending the community over here. I appreciate it. Have a good one. We're just helping a scouting party of dragoons with a little bit of a dragon problem at the moment. You made quick work of those dragons. I was only able to slay one myself. We should be able to begin scouting in earnest now, thanks to you. Well, you call yourself a bloody dragoon. Finders keepers. The Northeastern Scouting Party Dragoon seems to have lost something. Gods damn it, they're nowhere in sight. You see, the blood dragons got a little too close for comfort not too long ago, and while trying to drive them off, I lost track of two very valuable etherometers. We use them to measure the ether levels in the churning mists, and they were specially made for this thin atmosphere and are nigh irreplaceable. If we don't return with them intact, then our mission here will have been for naught. Please, Etheria, help us locate them. Well, if they're not where you left them, do you think they're really gonna be in one piece? The blasted aetherometers have to be around here somewhere. Keep looking for them. Alright. Over here. You went quite far with them, buddy. How did you not remember leaving it this far? They look cool. Alright. Ooh. Obtained. Alright, heading on back. Alright, I did that quest just before. I'll take that off. Oh. How goes your search for the aetherometers? Ah, many thanks, Etheria. Let's see. Excellent. The measurements seem to still be intact. With this, the first step of our mission ends in success. I'd hate to ask another favor of you, but could you please bring these aetherometers to Maine? I'll remain here and continue my duties. Bring the aetherometers to Maine. Okay. Hi. Hello. I'm back.
Dragon activity seems to be picking up as of late. I pray the scouts we've sent out are safe.
So, how are the scouts to the northeast faring? I trust with your help there haven't been any mishaps. Certainly not. Aetherometer, an odd contraption used for measuring surrounding ether levels. This particular device has been specially tuned in order to optimize performance in regions of thinner air. Ah, the measurements for the aetherometers have already been completed. Let's see. Gods be good. Sir Estinian's report included mention of the Aerie, but we didn't anticipate the etheric energy to be this powerful. If we send this to the congregation, they should be able to glean even more information in their analysis. You have our thanks, Etheria. You're welcome. And you have another side quest for me, I see? It was just 2 side quests, guys, honest. These things take time. Maine requires your help taking etheric readings in new locations. Etheria, while you were assisting our scouts to the northeast, 2 locations were discovered to the west that appear to be ancient battlefields. I think these would be ideal places to take etheric measurements. I've sent scouts to each location already, but the ever-present threat of attack makes it difficult for them to obtain accurate readings. Please, Etheria, ensure their safety whilst they perform their duties. You gotcha. Head to Sothton Walls first, and meet with my scout. He'll let you know what's required of you. My scout to the west will tell you what aid we require.
Our scouts have discovered sites that seem to be
Okay, let me have some water. Fuck. Bad idea. Shit. Alright, we good. Oh. Jesus. Whew. Apparently, I tried waterboarding myself in the middle there. Alright.
Our scouts have discovered sites that seem to have been host to ancient battles. To imagine the carnage that must have been wrought there.
Oh. Oh, I do that way too often. Choking on my water. I'm a greedy little freak. I'm just be like, just tip it up. Guzzle the water and then regret it. Alright. Where is it? Under here, probably. Oh. On top of here, probably. Yeah, there he is. Hey, buddy. Why are you southern scouting? Wouldn't southern be like down here? Shouldn't you be western scouting party? Huh? Ah, Etheria. Main sent word of your arrival. Your strength shall prove to be a tremendous help to our work. This area is crawling with dinosaurs, making it impossible to set up the aetherometers to obtain accurate readings. We need you to provide a distraction while we set up the aetherometers. If you slay 3 of them, that should provide us ample time. It shouldn't take too long to finish setting up the aetherometers. We should be done by the time you slay 3 of them. Okay. Gotcha. Check this out. Boom. Oh, it's just a close AoE. Alright, eat dirt. Got him. Okay, one more. That one. You, sir, have won the unlucky lottery. The lottery where I kill you and you die. Nothing personal, buddy. Just business. Roar and gnash their teeth as they might, the dinosaurs were no match for the likes of you. We managed to set up the aetherometers without incident, although I must admit it would have been a treat to see you fight for a bit longer. I mean, you know, I'm just here for your entertainment after all. You know. An unwelcome surprise. This dragoon is concerned about the scouting party at the battlefield to the north. I must wait until the aetherometers are done with their measurements. Do you think you could check on the scouting party at the other battlefield? They have been dispatched to the north, and no doubt they are facing the same troubles I have been. Pray help them if they require it. The other scouts are at the ruins to the north. Pray lend your aid should they need it. Okay, I guess that's why this person is like the southern scouting party, because then this will be the northern scouting party. That's making more sense now. Hey, we finished mapping the realm. Cute.
Ah, it's the adventurer. You've come just in time. I'm in dire need of your help. I finished setting up my aetherometers, but on the way back to my post, a dinosaur attacked and stole my scouting report. I'm not sure which one made off with the report, but I don't think it could have gone far. I'll do what I can to help you find it. It was the dinosaurs that hulk about that stole the expedition report, so keep killing them till you find it. I'll lend what aid I can as well.
What aid you can? What? I go out and kill things while you just fucking watch. Is that what you mean? Something tells me that's not quite it, you know? Like, what help are you gonna provide me from up there? Oh. Missed seeing that. Yeah, I guess I just keep killing, just keep killing. It's probably fine. Oh. Is that it? 3? No? Alright. I keep going. That was... Yeah, there we go. 4. Magic number.
So, were you able to find the report?
Expedition report. A report detailing an Ishgardian scout's survey of the surrounding areas.
Ah, this is it. I was in the middle of writing it when the dragon attacked and laid its grubby paws on it. I can't thank you enough for your help today.
Alright. What's next? A meter too far. The Dragoon needs someone to collect the aetherometers for her.
Now that my report has been completed, I can continue with a more detailed survey. But first, we must collect the 3 aetherometers set up around the area. I'd hate to impose on you again, adventurer, but could you collect them for me? I would have you collect the 3 aetherometers set up in the area. Pray return them to me when you're done.
Why, are you scared? It seems that way. You scared? Oh, for sure this one's gonna see me. Knew it. Called it. Step. Alright, that's one. There's another one over here. Okay, 2. And 3. Easy. Easy peasy. Okay, land.
You have my thanks, adventurer. The etheric measurements seem to be in order. The scout to the south has completed his readings as well, has he not? On your return, pray collect the etherometers from him as well. Once you have collected all the etherometers, deliver them to Maine. Pray hurry. An airship should be coming to collect our measurements soon. I shall continue my scouting and return by a different route.
Alright, let me just... I realized I didn't have my little wrist rest. Alright, more readings to collect. Readings. Give us your readings. Where are they? Hi. Up the top, I think. Yep. Oh.
Ah, it is good to see you again. So you've come to collect the etherometers. Well, the measurements should be complete by now, but I haven't taken the time to make sure yet. I hate to bother you, but could you collect them for me? I would like to examine them before you bring them to Maine, so bring them here before departing.
Oh my gosh. Just a lot of like running around and just like setting stuff up. Kill dragon, put down etherometer. Kill dragon, put down etherometer. Kill dragon, collect etherometer. Kill dragon and collect the thing that the etherometer spit out that I didn't hold on to hard enough. And then the dragon ate it. Collect etherometer. Like, okay, dude. Whatever you say, man. I feel like you know those things where you're like, this job is well and truly under my pay grade. Like, you're paying me way more money than you should be for completing this task. But you know what? I'm gonna shut my mouth and just do it.
Yes, these measurements should prove to be satisfactory. Adventurer, please bring these to Maine along with the etherometers from the Northern Scout.
Alright. To Maine with the etherometers. Hopefully we got some good readings out of these. I wouldn't want to do them all over again. All time. Who's this quest giver? Oh, it's a Moogle quest. Oh, it's the Mog Squad. That dude's from the Mog Squad, I remember. That'll probably be a few quests in that one too. Oh, uh-oh. What happened?
Etheria, while you were gone, Maine was... Etheria, you're back. A dragon caught me unawares, but I'll be fine after some treatment. What news do the scouts report? Thank the 12, they completed their measurements without incident. This land is proving to be more dangerous than we had anticipated. The pain. I can scarce stand. Etheria, pray put the etherometers into that sealed crate over there.
Oh, yeah? Two Estinians? Yeah, it's like female Estinians. I'm trying to... Estinian had a gender bend. You have my thanks, Etheria. What in the seven hells was that thing? Oh. We hunting something now, are we? Oh yeah, alright. Oh, actually.
Maine said she'd never seen such a dragon before. If only I had been there, mayhap she would not have come to harm.
Maybe. But who's to say? Well, how you doing, Sinful? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I think I already asked that, but it doesn't hurt. Maine's wounds seem to have healed somewhat. Thar Be Dragons!
Etheria, the potion is doing its work, and before long I'll be fully recovered. I was investigating the lower layer of the rookery when a hulking shadow blotted my vision. I managed to fight the beast off and escape, but I fear it still stalks this place. 'Twould be a grievous error to let it live. More dragoons could come to harm. I would ask you to slay the beast for us. Once the deed is done, bring something from the beast. Anything that would aid in identifying the true nature of the dragon.
Alright. Okay. Dragon. I arrived there and it's just a sign that says Dragon D's. Oh. And then Maine is like, got him. Down. Further down from where I am now? That was a bit cheeky. Alright, what kind of dragon are we looking at? A rookery master? Yeah, he's got a big horn on his face. No match for me, though. Ow. I fucked that up a little bit. Hi, I have part of the dragon.
Maine said she had never oh, okay, that's the same thing. I cannot in good conscience let our dragoons scout the area while that beast still lives. Were you able to track it down?
Rusted Bessague. A circular plate affixed below the armpit to deflect a sword or lance thrusts. This one is rusted clean through. Isn't that like a part of like a dragoon's outfit or something?
You pulled this from the beast's corpse. This armor dates back to before any of us were born, but there can be no mistake. It was forged in Ishgard. This must mean that dragon was once a heretic and drank of the dragon blood until he... The gilding on the armor indicates it's hundreds of years old. What would drive a man to choose to become that? To a heretic, does such a transformation indicate transcendence? Mayhap it is not for me to understand the mind of a heretic. Nevertheless, we owe you our thanks for ridding us of that abomination.
Whoa. Laying the first brick. Maine has one last request for you before she returns to Ishgard. Alright, go on.
Well, it seems we've completed the surveys of all the ancient battlefields, thanks to you. However, I have one last request to burden you with. I would ask that you deliver 2 things to Sir Handaloo at the congregation. Firstly, I would have you deliver the sealed crate containing the etherometers. Secondly, I ask that you retrieve the observation log from the scout to the northeast. I shall inform my scouts at each location that our mission is complete. Then we shall return to Ishgard together. Once again, you have my thanks. We would not have been able to finish our mission without you.
Oh, all done then. We shall return to Ishgard once my scouts have safely returned. We shall not forget your selfless contributions.
The time has come for us to prepare for our journey home. You have our thanks, adventurer. Without you, we would not have been able to obtain such thorough measurements.
You're welcome. All in a day's work. You know how it is? These adventuring types. Alright. Plus, easy money. Easy bucks. It was kind of cute doing that as a dragoon, though. I kind of like doing that as a dragoon.
I've received word from Sir Maine and have written down detailed information of my observations. Pray bring it to Sir Handaloo at the congregation. The other scouts and I will remain behind at this post and continue with our work until Maine calls for us. Give Sir Handaloo our regards, adventurer.
I thought that she was literally gonna do that. But okay. Back to Ishgard. I won't be gone long, there's still a side quest here. Gotta come back for it. Ethernets. Hi, I did your silly little quest. Bitch better have my money.
Etheria. It seems the operation at the Churning Mists was a success. What exactly did our scouts discover?
Sealed crate. The crate containing etherometers has been branded with the seal of the Knight's Dragoon. Observation log. The result of several moons of monitoring dragon activity in and nearby the area. Hold on. These etherometers and the observation log will prove invaluable. However, this news that Maine was attacked by a heretic-turned-dragon is troubling. I've been mulling over the information you and Estinian have brought to light. To think that at one time dragonkind and mankind once coexisted. Yet now we must contend with dragons born of heretics in this never-ceasing conflict. It is much too early to say if the news of our once peaceful past should be given credence, but it would be foolish to reject it outright. The best course of action would be to become more familiar with the history of the Churning Mists. It is only through knowledge that we can decide our next step. Estinian's report contained detailed information on the Moogles that inhabit that area. Mayhap they will prove to be an invaluable resource for us. Etheria, it seems you've developed a bit of a relationship with them. Have you not? I apologize for asking another favor of you so soon after you've returned, but I would be grateful if you could help us strike up our own relationship with them. Okay, what do you want? You have my thanks. I shall personally accompany you to ensure that this meeting goes favorably, and to show the Moogles my proper respects. We shall depart shortly. Etheria, I shall see you at our destination. Alright. Let us meet again at the Churning Mists. Okay, easy. I mean, that already takes us back there. That's handy. That's handy. Alright, an ad is about to run though, and I need to BRB for the ad break and make more tea and whatnot, to help me with my throat after I tried to like drown myself. So I'll be right back. So now's a good time if you want to hydrate, get some food, snacks, you know, drinks, blanket, stretch, all that sort of good stuff. I will be right back very soon. BRB! Hello, I'm back. I'm back. Hi, Cactua. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for the bunny check-in. 77 bunnies. Very nice, very nice. How you doing, Cactua? Welcome. Alright. So, we are doing some introductions between Ishgard and the Moogles. The Moogie Moogles. The Moody Moogles. Hello? Huh? How y'all doing? Well, if a little annoyed. Oh no, what happened? If you feel like sharing. Alright, Moghan, what happened? Wait, I'm gonna sneeze. Alright.
Etheria, I see you still haven't chosen a proper Moogle name. What would you ask of me today?
Eureka Orthos lost. Tank has a big ego and but everyone killed. No! You got everyone killed. Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, that's really frustrating when it's like, I can do it. And you're like, nah, just like take your time. And it's like, no, I don't need to. And then they die and you're like, well, look who was right all along. Deep dungeons are not the time to have an ego. 100%. You gotta respect the deep dungeon. Like, the deep dungeon can fuck you over real quick. Like, you just gotta have some respect. So, yeah. Alright. Sorry, I was just checking. Alright. But, yeah. That's frustrating. I'm sorry, Cactua. That does sound annoying. Yeah, 3 hours. It's such a long time to lose. That's why you gotta take your time. You know? You gotta, you know, slow and steady wins the race. That stupid fucking turtle. Humiliating my cousin. It's okay. We have Cozy Mogat stream. Yeah! Too punishing. I'm kind of interested, to be honest, in doing Palace of the Dead solo runs. I kind of want to do some solo runs of Palace of the Dead. Eventually. Because I have like this whole thing of like, alright, hypothetically, I've finished every quest, right? So like, what's the plan from there? Like, where do we go from there? You know, in between X-Packs, right? If we're like, hypothetically, I catch up and we're waiting for next X-Pack, what are we doing? So, yeah, it's one of the things I probably wouldn't mind trying and just seeing if I like it. Obviously I don't have to like it. If it's not for me, it's not for me, but I'd like to at least try it. The, like, deep dungeons. But, yeah. Obviously some of them are a lot harder than others. Like, I feel like Eureka Orthos sounds pretty hard if you've got, like, a party and you've been in there for 3 hours. Whereas comparatively, like, Palace of the Dead with a party of people was, like, super easy. At least for floors up to 100. I don't know what past 100 is like. Okay.
There are those from the surface that wish to know the history of this land. Very well. If you vouch for them, I see no reason to refuse their request. However, I would ask one thing of you in return. The Moogles wish to live in peace, and we can't do that if war rages across the land. Kaboo? As long as our desires are understood, I'd like nothing more than to meet these new friends. Now, where can we find this Sir Handaloof. Excellent, Kubu. I shall dispatch members of the Pom Guard to escort him at once. Etheria, please go along with them. They may be shy around so many new visitors from the surface, Kubu.
Cute.
Members of the Pom Guard will depart to Sir Handaloof's position shortly. They're quite shy around those from the surface. Pray accompany them, Kubu.
Oh, he's all the way over there. Jeez. Okay. Well, alright. Trial and error to the extreme. Oh no. Done Palace of the Dead up until the final 190 stretch at least twice. To be honest, Palace of the Dead only really turns horrible once you hit Salt Hell. Ooh. Orthos is the most brutal. Everyone has to know the mobs and bosses. You can't get carried. Oh, okay. You gotta really know it in and out. Interesting. Oh. What have I clicked? Oh, Main's here as well. So that's a Moogle. I've never seen something so cute. Yeah, they're cute now. Ah, Etheria. It seems you were able to arrange a meeting after all. You have my thanks. Moglio.
There are so many people from the surface, Kubu. I'm a little nervous.
Moku.
Welcome to the Churning Mists, Kubu. Moklin has told us about you. It's our pleasure to guide you to Moghome.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Commander Handaloo of the Temple Knights. We are honored to receive your guidance. Furthermore, we appreciate your willingness to impart on us your knowledge of the Churning Mists. If there is aught you would require in return, we would gladly repay your kindness.
Sir Handaloo, you come from a large city on the surface, yes? You might have exactly the knowledge we need, Kubu. We've long yearned to learn how to repair stone structures. If we did, we could repair Zenith with our own paws. Us Moogles have a sacred agreement with the Great Worm Racevelger that binds us to protect the Holy Tower. But after 1,000 years, time has worn its luster. Zenith is beloved by Racevelger and stands as a symbol of the friendship between the Landlords and the Sky Lords. If we could restore its former glory, maybe the bond between your two races would be revitalized as well.
Indeed. The Holy See's knowledge of stoneworking is vast. Very well. Although the road ahead of me may be difficult, I will do all within my power to convince the Holy See to send stonemasons and carpenters to do what they can.
You are too kind, Kubu. However, there's one more thing I must ask of you. It may be too soon to allow so many people from the surface into Racevelger's beloved tower. It could unnerve him. For now, we would ask that you teach us what you can at Moghome, and then we can use our own paws to repair Zenith. It may start with us repairing but a single brick, but if we keep at it, soon Zenith will sparkle as it hasn't in millennium, Kubu.
I understand the Moogles' concern. I know all too well that 1,000 years of animosity cannot be forgotten overnight. Let us work with diligence, and brick by brick we shall rebuild that which has been lost.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement, Kubu. Now, let us be off to Moghome. There's so much to share with you.
Laying the first brick. Dunskies. Woohoo! Tricks and stones. Level 50? But I can't do it yet? Oh, is it a crafting and gathering one? Crafting? Yeah, it's a crafting quest. There you go. There you go. Alright, well. More side quests. I didn't see that one on my list though. It's called Tricks and Stones? What? Oh, maybe it's the... If I go to Moogle quest. Okay, yeah, it's the first Moogle quest. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Alright, let's keep going with these ones though. Because we got a couple of these. Battlecraft leaf. Well, I got leaf quests on the brain. Battlecraft quests. Oh, sorry. Smacked the microphone with my cup of tea. Respecting the Sheave. Mogson is eyeing a rusty sword with a satisfied grin on his face.
Oh, adventurer. Over here.
Oh, is like Commander.
Oh, adventurer. Over here. Even though the Mog squad went their separate ways, I'd still like to thank you for everything you did for us. In fact, I'd like to repay you by sharing an interesting bit of recent news. Look here, Kaboo. That's right. It's a weapon of the fabled landlords. Magoon was kind enough to give it to me, for free. If you want one for yourself, go visit him near the mother of the Sheave statue. Magoon is just giving these away. How generous of him. If you want one for yourself, go talk to him.
Alright, I shall go talk to him. Alright, where are you at, buddy? Yoo-hoo! Up. Magoon. Hey, buddy. I heard you giving out free stuff, buddy. What you got? What you got for me?
Weapons from the landlords? Oh, that was just some old thing I picked up of a dragon's corpse. That Mogson is quite enthusiastic. I just gave him the weapon so I could have some peace and quiet. The mother of the Sheave statue, in my opinion, is one of the most serene places that was built by the landlords. But I prefer to show my reverence in silence. Lately, though, it's become more difficult to pray in quietude. Kaboo? Since you're here, maybe you can help me attain the solitude I seek. The cries of the cloud avis make silent contemplation difficult. If there were a few less of those beasts around, I might be able to show the mother of the Sheave the respect she deserves, Kaboo.
Gotcha.
Adventurer, please help me to show my devotion to the mother of the Sheave statue. Slay the dragons stalking the area to silence their deafening roars, Kaboo.
Alright. Time to die. Get out of here. I banish thee. Oh, my food ran out too. Probably like ages ago. Oops. Yeah, what have I got? Sure. Bonk. Hi. Number 2, please. I think I should easily be able to level up all of the 3 Heaven's Ward classes and Dragoon as part of the Heaven's Ward content. Because Astrologian's level 59 already. And I think we're at like level 56 of the story. Is it level 56? Level 56, yeah. And so the only one that's not already 57 is my Dark Knight. Bonk. So the Moogle quests are the crafters then. If I have to be a crafter to complete it. Okay. Gotcha. Come on. There we go. Got him. Teehee. Oh yeah, it's like up here.
Many thanks, adventurer. The statue grounds have become markedly more serene. This statue was carved in the image of Shiva, the beloved mother of the Sheave. We must always protect it and keep the grounds safe. The statue depicts the great worm Praisvelga's true love. He would surely want to preserve the statue as well, Kaboo?
Where's the statue? Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, is this one of those things where I'm like, where is it? And it's like fucking giant. Oh. Alright. Spring cleaning. Magoon is concerned about the waters to the east.
A flock of migratory Anzu is defiling the holy waters near the statue, Kaboo. Please, adventurer, get rid of them. But you must not desecrate the holy place by killing near the statue. Try your hardest to simply scare them away. However, if the Anzu prove to be confrontational, well, I guess you have no choice but to show them your wrath, Kaboo. The Anzu showed up one morning without warning and are defiling the sacred waters near the mother of the Sheave statue. Please make them go away, Kaboo.
Oh, I'll make them go away, that's for sure. So what? He wants me to try and intimidate them first? Listen, buddy. I'm not sure about the intimidation working too well. Oh, never mind. It worked very well. You've scared away the Anzu. Never mind. That worked really well. I take it back. Bye. Shoot. Scram. Get out of here. Scary aura. I have a very scary aura. Oh, never mind. This one didn't think I had a scary aura. It's fine. Ow. Windburn. Don't look, Mother of the Sheave. I'm just desecrating the area a little bit. As a treat. okay. She wouldn't have been able to see me down there. It's fine.
I can hear the squawking of the Anzu no longer. My thanks, adventurer. Tranquility has returned to the area. The waters near the statue are sacred, and if wild beasts take up home there, they'll only desecrate them. That's why they must be gotten rid of, one way or the other, Kaboo.
One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you. One way or another. No nests allowed. Magoon has a worried expression on his face.
Adventurer, it seems the migrating Anzu didn't stop by the holy waters just for a drink. They've built nests all around the statue, Kaboo. Could you imagine how noisy it'd be with even more Anzu flying around, Kaboo? I need you to remove the nests before a flock of noisy newborn Anzu keeps me from ever praying again, Kaboo. Please hurry. The Anzu have set up nests all around the lost landlord's statue. Get rid of them before we have baby Anzu squawking everywhere, Kaboo.
Alright. Time to get rid of the little squawkers. This feels kind of evil, but it is what it is. Like on this one, I'm not sure if I am the good guy. Like, am I just yoinking the eggs or what? Yep. Sure am.
Yoink.
Okay. Over here? Yeah. Don't mind if I do. Oh! Hostile presence. It is what it is. Sorry, buddy. It's just business. Nothing personal. Bye. Bye. Alright, I played your little game. I got rid of the nests. What else?
I sighted several nests placed around Greenswood. Were you able to get rid of the area of their presence? Were you able to rid the area of their presence?
Anzu nest. A massive nest constructed of not only twigs, but of salvaged arrows, strips of hemp and leather, even bones. Whoa.
There were this many nests, and there were already eggs, Kaboo. If you hadn't removed the nests when you did, many thanks for your help. Finally, the Anzu problem has been taken care of. If only the simple-minded Anzu could understand the sanctity of this area's sacred statues. Maybe one day, through my tireless devotion, I'll be able to make even such brutes understand their beauty, Kaboo.
I really doubt that.
The statue stands as serene as ever, Kaboo. As long as my palm remains upright, I'll let none defile these sacred grounds.
Alright, buddy, good on you. Great job, keep it up. But this looks like another quest. Another side quest, no less. It rubs hands together. Alright, let's come here as a blacksmith. A seething stonemason. Why are you so mad? Tricks and stones. The seething stonemason is shouting obscenities into the wind. Oh boy. I think he's been dealing with some Moogles. God's damned Moogles! They'd lose their bloody pom-poms if they weren't attached to their heads. I can't find my nuts, Kupo! Find my pebbles, Kupo! You want to know where your pebbles are? Well, I'll tell you, right after I shove them up your bleeding... Oh, you're not one of them. Thank the gods. Finally, someone capable of sensible conversation. You mad, bro? I think he mad. I think he a little mad. You see, I was sent here at the Temple Knights' behest to teach stonemasonry to these creatures. However, as soon as I arrived, they bombarded me with menial tasks, and before long I found myself traipsing aimlessly across the churning mists. I'll endure it no longer. It's time I bid good riddance to this place and its inhabitants. Madam, I am loath to ask you to suffer such wretched company, but could you inform the one named Mogul that I shan't be returning? I dare not go myself, lest my temper get the best of me. Uh-oh. Bro, we sent you exactly what you asked for. What did you do? What did you all do? Why'd you make him so upset? Didn't you want him to teach you? Why'd you give him tasks to do? Silly little goose.
Well met, adventurer. The bomb guard remains vigilant as ever. What brings you to Mogholm? A sudden craving for Kupo nuts?
No, actually. Something arguably far more serious, TBH.
Another stonemason has gone home, Kupo? Oh, at least this one bothered to inform me, in a manner of speaking. I suppose I can't blame him for leaving. He was only trying to help us repair Zenith. They're sent here to survey the area and teach us what they know of working stone. Alas, the Moogles are more concerned with who can concoct the cleverest trick than who can build the sturdiest wall. They don't do it out of malice. It's just an impulse, like breathing or hiding. But the Ishgardians don't view it that way. So far, this is the 9th stonemason that's left us.
9? Oh, fuck.
I fear Sir Handaloo may be regretting his decision to help. As a representative of Mogholm, I must offer him an apology and an explanation. Adventurer, will you guide me to Ishgard so I might mend this situation? What a relief, Kupo. I tend to get terribly lost when traveling on my own. I trust your preparations are complete. Excellent. Then let us be off.
Alright, speak with Handaloo at the congregation of our knights, most heavenly. Alright. Sorry, one sec. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, in here. This one. Hi, Handaloo. How's it going?
Greetings, Sir Handaloo.
If it isn't Mulkul and Etheria. An unexpected visit, but a welcome one, for I had been hoping to speak with you about stonemasons. Each one has returned within a fortnight, more wroth than the last. They claim the Moogles are proving to be less receptive to their teaching than they had anticipated.
Oh, Sir Handaloo, my deepest and most sincerest apologies, Kubu. The others only meant to make the stonemasons feel welcome by including them in their mischief. They never meant to anger. I swear on my honor as a bomb guard that it will not happen again.
For the sake of friendly relations, I'm more than willing to put this misunderstanding behind us and begin anew. Alas, we have already sent you every stonemason we can spare, and I fear there is little hope in convincing any of them to return to Mogholm. You haven't sent every stonemason, my dear Handaloo. Lord Tarrison, what brings you to the congregation? Let us dispense with the titles, shall we? And surely you can surmise why I am here. Every one of those thin-skinned milksops was a pupil of mine. How would it reflect upon me if I let their negligence bring this project to ruins? Besides, this task came to us directly by the Holy See, and failure would result in my family becoming a laughingstock for generations to come. So you see, for both personal and familial honor, I must take up my hammer and succeed where my students have failed. Alas, I am well past my prime. The hammer weighs heavy in my hand, and my mind dulls with age. Alone, I fear I might fall victim to the clever deceptions of the Moogles, or my body might crumble under the stress of so much physical labor. Perhaps with the help of a young, stout adventurer. One who has won the respect of the Moogles, one who is well versed in their ways. Only with such a partner could this old man possibly hope to keep his honor from being sullied. Do you know any such adventurers, friend? Pray tell me you do. Yes, me. What courage! Did you see that, Handaloo? This strapping young lass put her name forward without a second thought. Truly, you have brought solace to this tired old man's heart, my dear Etheria. Lamau.
Kubu? I'm not sure I understand. Are you saying both you and the adventurer will help us?
Indeed, my furry little friend, you shall be well taken care of. Now, our first order of business should be to gather all who are involved in the restoration. Mulkul, I entrust that task to you. Etheria and I shall not be far behind. Old man, sweating. Before we depart, however, we have some work of our own to complete. You see, I mean to show the Moogles that they are not the only ones with a penchant for trickery. Come, meet me at the Jeweled Crozier and we can begin preparations. Hell yeah. We get to trick the Moogles? Let's fucking go. That's kind of funny though. Once again, it would seem our burdens have become yours. My apologies. For what it's worth, the Temple Knights will provide you with any aid you might require. For now, I suppose it would be best to follow Tarrison's lead. He is a wise man, although his methods can be somewhat unorthodox at times. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. What could go wrong, right? Right? to the cruiser. Yoo-hoo, big summer blowout. Oh, Madeleine and Onawar are here.
My lord! My lord! That leer is most unbecoming.
Leah. Old man giving the bad vibes.
I say, the tales they are telling in the streets. Lady Iceheart, infamous leader of the heretics. A ravishing beauty.
Shut the fuck up, Madeleine.
They say her hair is white as ice. I wonder what's the color of the hair.
Honua, my boy. You're still here. Fancy that. Wow, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Bro said that out loud with his whole chest. Disgusting. Disgusting. Man, you are not gonna see heaven. Absolutely not. Any of the 7 heavens.
There you are. Before we begin, I would draw upon your knowledge of the Moogles. Namely, I wish to know what foods they are partial to, for I believe therein we shall find the means to deceive them.
It's only Kupo nuts.
So their makeshift economy revolves around these Kupo nuts. Why, this plan practically crafts itself. Our next course of action is plain, and I believe you are just the last to rise to the challenge. For your hands speak volumes that your words do not. They are the hands of a practiced artisan, much like my own. There is no need for humility, my friend. You are among peers, and as your peer, I would be honored to call upon your aid. Hi Hunter, how you doing? Welcome. G'day, g'day. Thank you for the points for the craft stream. 52,000 points, that's a lot of points. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. And the bunny check-in. 36. Counted them myself.
We have 83% of the way there for the craft stream. That's exciting. That's exciting. Okay.
I ask that you craft me a Kupo nut. Not a real one, mind you, but a fake, which could fool even the most discerning Moogle. As I have never laid eyes on a Kupo nut myself, I must entrust this task to you. I require only one, which I shall use to make more. I believe a nut made of steel shall suffice, firm and sturdy. It will weather the harsh elements during the trip from Ishgard. Here, I believe these materials should prove sufficient.
Staying at a mate's place for a fun run tomorrow in the city. Ooh, exciting! Good luck. I hope you have a good run tomorrow. Rest well. Thank you for popping by. I appreciate it. Needed to get me points in. Well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Hunter. I hope y'all have fun.
Now, I know full well that even the Master has her failed attempts, and so have instructed Matty here to provide you with more materials should you require them.
To proceed with the quest, use the materials provided by Tarrison to craft a fake Kupo nut. Should your synthesis efforts prove unsuccessful, speak with Matty once more to receive another set of materials. Okay. If your synthesis proves too difficult, you may consider purchasing a better primary tool or gear from Everdu or Norlise in the jeweled cruiser. Okay. So it said it was at the Society quests. Fake Kupo nut. High quality. Or not. I mean, he didn't specify high quality, did he? Oh, yeah, it did not need to be high quality. Well, whatever. If it has to be high quality, the game will tell you with the symbol. Oh, okay, cool. That's handy. How goes your work, Etheria? There is no need to rush. I would not want a masterpiece to be marred by a hasty hand. Fake Couponut. A counterfeit Couponut so lifelike it could cause economic collapse in Mogholm. Fuck, that's funny. That is funny. Time to go cause economic collapse in the economy of our friends. The economy of our dear friends. Seems fine, right? They won't mind, right? Like, they'll be cool with it. So this is a Couponut. Although I am not a Moogle, I am certain that if I was, my stomach would be rumbling at the sight. Impressive, considering the meager materials we had on hand. No doubt you are wondering what I plan to do with this. Do not worry. I would not dare spoil the surprise for you. For now, just know that I intend to make more. It may take some time, so pray go on ahead to the plaza near Zenith. I shall meet you there. Alright. I love that we're basically going to craft a bunch of Couponuts that are going to destroy the economy of the Moogles. That's really funny. Hi Dossie, how you doing? Hello, hello. Bun score, AO 20 bunnies. Very nice. Nice round number. Welcome, how you doing? Thank you for the bunny check-in. I appreciate that. Alright. Oh, I should have just teleported over here. Okay. Alright, what master trick are we going to play on these Moogles? What masterful mischief is in the making?
Where are Mogson and the others, Kubu?
Welcome to Barley's, Etheria. Truth be told, this place is in even worse shape than I was led to believe. Well, I suppose even a fortress begins with but a single stone.
My apologies, Lord Tarrison. I urged the Mogmenders to meet us here, but they all claimed to be busy with something or other. It may be a while before they arrive.
Tarrison will suffice, my dear Mogkul, and there is no need for apologies. From my understanding, the Mogmenders have laziness in abundance. While we are waiting, answer me one question. Who among them is the easiest to trick?
Well, that would be Master Mogson, without a doubt, Kubu. He was put in charge of the Mogmenders on account of his deft paws, but he fails for their tricks more often than not. One time he spent 3 days playing hide and seek while the others gorged on Couponuts.
Such deviousness! I doubt I can surpass so clever a ploy. Nonetheless, I must try. Mogkul, I believe Etheria and I can take over the reins from here. We shall have the Mogmenders hard at work ere long.
You mean to out-trick the Mogmenders, Kubu? Fascinating. I had no idea you played tricks on each other down below. Of course, I look forward to hearing of your victory. Oh, I do hope he hides his pebbles.
When building a wall, we are taught that a single ill-placed brick can cause a whole structure to collapse. I believe this Master Mogson may be our figurative loose brick. Now, let us seek him out. He cannot be far. Hell yeah, let's get him. Let's get him. Get him got. Where is he? Over here. Hi, Mogson. Yoo-hoo. Where are you? Could this be Mogson? His bandana certainly sets him apart from the others. Listen, is he muttering to himself?
9 stonemasons, Kaboo? Surely they are praising my cleverness in Ishgard. How should I trick the next one? Oh, I know! A rare sickness which strikes once every 100 years and causes our pom-poms to...
Master Mogson of the Mogmenders, I presume? I am Tarrison, freshly arrived from Ishgard. Forgive me for eavesdropping, but I overheard mention of a sickness. Is there aught I need worry about?
You're already here. I mean, yes, a terrible, incurable sickness has spread throughout Mogholm. One last seen over 1,000 years ago. Once afflicted, our wings grow heavier than stones. We can do nothing but lie on the ground helpless until it passes.
I see. Such unfortunate timing. Well, I suppose we must postpone our work for now. May you and yours be in good health soon. 'Tis a pity, truly. Whatever shall I do with all these Kupo nuts?
Did you say Kupo nuts? Here? Now?
Why, yes. I brought a veritable feast which I meant to share with the Mogmenders as a gesture of goodwill. Alas, we shall have to wait. A sickness which comes once every 1,000 years surely requires proper...
Did I say sickness? Perhaps I was mistaken. Yes, perhaps there weren't any sickness after all, just napping. How embarrassing. Luckily for you, however, that means the rest of the Mogmenders are hale and hearty. I'll summon them and meet you at Barley's forthwith.
By the gods, I was hoping for a bit more sport than that. Perhaps if he said Kupo nuts were a miraculous cure to this epidemic, I could have pretended to believe him. Well, what's done is done. Come, let us away to Barley's and meet our new companions. That's quite funny. He's like, oh, that felt too easy. That was too easy. Maybe it is too easy. Maybe they've got something else up their sleeves. Never mind, they're all right here.
I told Master Mogson his story was unbelievable. If it didn't work the first 3 times, it won't work the 4th time, I said. Now, I would thank you very much to present me with the Kupo nuts to teach Master Mogson a valuable lesson in honesty. You truly know the way to a Moogle's heart, through his stomach. Now, where are those Kupo nuts? Moogek and Moogmul are at the ready, Kaboo. The others will be here before long, I'm sure.
We best wait for all of them to get here.
As promised, I've gathered my most skilled Mogmenders. Now, I believe there was a talk of a feast.
Indeed, they have the paws of true artisans. Now, for the feast. Let me start off our relationship by offering this bounty to you.
They look so plump and juicy, Kaboo, and all this for a little effort. As Master of the Mogmenders, I declare first privileges. That's not how a Kupo nut tastes. It's fake. How could something like that look so delicious, be so disappointing?
My dear Mogson, it seems the tables have turned. Indeed, these nuts were wrought by man, not born of nature. Even better than the real thing, yes? Well, besides the taste, of course.
They're all fake. There's not even a real one tucked away inside, Kaboo. Perhaps we should check once again, just to be sure. I I dare say these would fool even Chieftain Moglin, and no one has ever been able to trick him. Truly works of art, Kaboo.
This is but a small sampling of our capabilities, friend. I have built towers and raised walls that rival the largest in the churning mists. Yes, even Zenith.
You mean you can make Kubo knots even larger than these? Larger than Zenith?
Perhaps I could if I had the inclination. However, I offer you something better. Pledge your paws to me, and I shall teach you how to craft aught you can imagine. Alas, I will make this offer only once. So, what say you?
Anything we can imagine, Kaboo? Of course, we swear on our pom-poms to be diligent pupils. Why, I'm ready to start repairing Zenith this very moment.
Oh my god. That's the spirit I like to see. But we have a long road ahead of us, my Moogle menders. Before we start work on the palace proper, I believe we would do well to begin by repairing this very plaza. What you learn here shall form a solid foundation for what is to come. Hell yeah, we tricked him. Good job. I dare say we have earned their respect, and all we had to do was play by their rules for a short time. We have achieved what I hope will be the first success of many more to come.
I know the Kubo nuts were fake, but my stomach still rumbles at the thought of them. If I were able to make my own, just imagine the Moogles I'd trick. You may have fooled Master Mogzin, but who hasn't? I knew the Kubo nuts were fake from the moment I saw them. You'll have to try harder to trick the Mogmenders' most brilliant Moogle. Perhaps if you use real Kubo nuts next time.
Yeah, righto.
Well, now that things have settled, I do believe formal introductions are in order. I am Mogzin, master of the Mogmenders. I never knew what a crafter was capable of until I saw those fake Kubo nuts. With even a fraction of such skill, I have no doubt that we could restore Zenith to its former glory. Still, I can't help but wonder what we could accomplish had we listened to the other 9 stonemasons. Oh well, I suppose there's no use racking my pom-pom over the past. Besides, you and Harrison are so much more kind and patient than the others. You do plan to stay and teach us, right? We'll work every day until our paws are sore and our cheeks are flushed. I promise you that, Kubo.
Piss off, Kupo. Wow, okay. Together we'll rebuild Barley's, Kupo.
Truly, Kubo? The others will be overjoyed to hear it. Mogmenters, let us go forth, tools in paw, and make Zenith shine once more.
Tricks and stones complete. Huzzah! Look at him go! I don't know how the knights are also doing that while they're also covered in, like, armor. Thanks to your efforts, the restoration of Barley's has begun. Continue assisting the Mogmenders to see repair of the plaza completed. Yippee! Moghome Society quests unlocked. Ooh, excuse me. Moogle Society quests are now available from Mogek the Marvelous in Barley's. Furthermore, you may now purchase wares from Mogmul Mogbelly. Mog eat Mog. Nice. I won't do any of these today, but it is cool that we got them unlocked. Carver of Kupo nuts. Purchase stuff. Carved nut exchange. Oh, there's an outfit. Alright. I think there were more quests back in Ishgard.
So we should probably head back there now.
Your outfit's already perfect. Thank you, Digital. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's a pretty cute outfit. That's why I have it on all of my, my clam plates. Oh, time to swap back to being a tank. Time to be a monk. Machinist? Astrologian. All color coordinated. Very intentionally. Alright. Let's go back to Dark Knight. Okay. I think there were a few more side quests over near... I know there was one down the side here. Okay, so there's one up... Oh, there's two here. And then that's job quest. Alright, let's do Enlisted first. Because the other two are like nearby each other. Hello, hello. Oh no, we're on an ad break. Hang on, I'll be right back. I want a snack. I want a snack while there's an ad break on. Now's a good time. Food, water, snacks, stretching. You got it. It will only be a couple of minutes. BRB. I'm back. Hello, hello. Alright. Sorry, I just wanted a quick little snack. Quick little bite to eat. Alright, so languid noblewoman now. Oh, her young husband-to-be is probably going off to war or some shit. The languid noblewoman lets out a long, despondent sigh. Oh, hi Pixel, how you doing? Hello, hello, you missed it. Ooh, hi, thank you for resubscribing for 24 months, Pixel, I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for supporting this stream. I hope you enjoy your bunny emotes and ad-free viewing. Think of it. Head empty. Head empty. Can't read. What's the ooh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, hello. How you doing? Thank you for the pets. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Did you hear it go off, or? It might have been competing with the noise of the, clips. Bit harder these days with the time difference. All good, Pixel. I appreciate you stopping by and supporting. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, time differences is hard. And I stream at such a weird time for literally every other time zone. Other than the ones that are like 2 hours behind or something. It's probably the only ones that it's like a good time for. But it is what it is. Thank you for the pets. Thank you, thank you. Oh, woe is me. My dear brother has disappeared. He left the house without so much as a word and never returned. I'm ever so worried. I know not what to do. I searched high and low, but there's simply no sign of him. He must have left the Holy See altogether, but he has no friends outside the city. The only person he knows is Redwold,
At Falcon's Nest. Please, if you happen to see Redwold, ask him if he knows what's become of my brother. I'm ever so worried. Please tell him how worried I am. I'd make the journey myself, but I know I wouldn't last a minute out there in the wild.
And your brother would be... Who's your brother? You need to give me a name. I need names. Bit easier now that daylight savings is over there. Ah, that does make it a bit easier. That's good, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, right. Okay, so we have to go to Falcon's Nest. Which, alright, what's the bet? We get to Falcon's Nest. We turn in this quest. All of a sudden, 6 side quests appear. What's this called? Enlisted. Alright. Alright, see, currently no side quests. Currently none. Hi, Redwold. FF14 side quests are like whack-a-mole. They are! You do one and then 3 others pop up. You're like, what? Or you're like, there's only 2. And then one of those 2 side quests turns into 12 side quests. Oh, her brother? Yes, he's here in Curthis. I last saw him at the Convictory. He was in an utterly foul mood. The lad is of noble blood, but with 2 older brothers he is hardly first in line for the inheritance. He came out here to secure his own fortune by earning fame and glory slaying dragons. Yes, her brother is at the Convictory, and in an utterly foul mood, too. I think, where was the Convictory? Where would that be? Ah, yes, over there. It is with the foul group. Well, not the foul group. The group of, dudes that are, like, basically, like, a whole group of mercenaries that just kind of, like, band together for resources. But who are otherwise, like, you're on your own, kid. Ba-dum-bum, bum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-bum. Whee! Come on. Let's see what you're so upset about. Oh, do you reckon the brother is the guy who came over here to have his hand at, like, slaying a dragon, and then he kind of, like, fucked around and found out? Oh, no, it's not. It's someone completely different. You're a fucking child.
This place shall be the death of me. Whatever made me think I could survive out here? It's utterly freezing, and I have to stoke the campfire myself. What poor joke is that? Where are the servants?
Yes, she's my sister. Why do you ask? This guy's insufferable already.
She's worried about me. I think she just misses having me around to boss about. Like hell's I'm going back there. I full well intend to stay here and make a name for myself as a renowned dragon slayer. Then we'll see who bosses who around.
Yeah. That is 100% another side quest. A 100%. You called it. Yeah, look. Whoa, that's crazy. Whoa, there's so many. Fuck. Okay, well. It is what it is. Alright, Gentler's back. To the Convictor Go The Spoils. Gentler appears to be plotting something.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
They never understand. The MSQ is so enticing right now, and here I am stuck doing side quests. It's okay, we do MSQ tomorrow.
Oh, good to see you. You know, just this morning I had a marvelous idea, and you're just the woman to help me carry it out. Head out to Slate Mountains and kill some of the Vindthirsts for me. 4 of them should be enough. Remember, the Slate Mountains, 4 Vindthirsts, and all shall be revealed in the fullness of time.
Oh no, the consequences of your own actions? My actions? What? Consequences? No? Let's map this part of the...
Big Dragons.
MSQ. Sludge MSQ. Having to do all the side quests immediately is absolutely on you. Listen. It is what it is. Yo, that's a big old frozen dragon. What happened here? Damn. How'd he get hit with ice? Or is he just frozen? No, because he would have had to flash freeze. If he was like standing up like that. He wouldn't just like suddenly... Or is this a statue? You're pointing him right in the sticky end there. My food buff will be running out soon though. Ow. Bonk. See ya, nerd. Hi there, buddy. Oh yeah, how far along are we in the... I'm actually curious to check. Have I ticked them all off? What are we up to? Spice lag I have. Where are we up to? 62% of Heaven's Ward main scenario. And we're at 43% of like, well, 40% overall quests to the end of Endwalker. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? We're like effectively nearly halfway. That's wild. That's kind of like blowing my mind a little bit, I'll be honest. Although that is only like 10% more than when we finished Realm Reborn. Rumorborn took ages. I need to kill one more. Bonk. It'll slow down when we have to do, See, okay. Here's the dilemma, right? It'll slow down, I think, as we get to some of the later X-Packs. And I get tempted by other content, like treasure hunting. Like, the temptation would very much be there, for sure. Or relic farming and stuff. Like Eureka, Bosja. I think we'll slow down a fair bit in those sections. I have a funny feeling. Funny feeling. Cut this cyclists. Yeah.
You've slain them already? I knew I could count on you. With those creatures out of the way, I can move on to the next step of my plan. The mountains are littered with frozen dragon corpses, perfectly preserved. When I thaw them out, I should have no trouble in convincing everyone that I killed them myself. I'll be heralded as the greatest dragon slayer in the land. You cheeky son of a bitch. Just you wait, you pompous nobles. I'll show you. I'll show you all.
Okie dokie. You good or? This one popped up after I finished the other one. Bonnefoy. Bonnefoy. Bonnefoy stares 1,000 yards into the distance. My unit and I went... We were out hunting dragons at Red Rim. I was the only one to make it back. I need to pass the bad news to their parents, but first, could you help me by gathering their things? Please, could you gather the things dropped by the men in my unit? Bro, your whole unit? Fuck, that's fucked up. That is fucked up. Sorry, buddy. Nyx is yelling at the door. It's too early. If you could all just pretend I'm not here, that'd be great. Oh. Oh, there's the next one. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. Okay. What was this one called? Yeah, Remember the Fallen.
Were you able to... Did you have any trouble finding their things?
Abandoned effects. Weapons and armor of fallen knights.
Thank you. Thank you. This is... these are definitely... I wouldn't have been able to get these myself. I would have ended up like them. Most of the troops here are just... They're all talk, you know? But those guys were really... They were really brave. It's just... We just bit off more than we could chew. I'll return their things to their parents and tell them. I'll let them know that those men were brave and valiant to the last.
Ooh, that's a bit rough. That's rough, buddy.
Next. What is it? I'm busy.
Margit? Margit is in the middle of a heated discussion. Unknown ultimatum.
We will try it eventually. You'll have my answer once we do. Do you realize that your unit is the laughingstock of the Convictory? I will only wait so long for your answer. Did your mother never tell you not to eavesdrop? But seeing as you're already listening, do you think you could help me out with something? Dominiac is my commanding officer. I don't know what he's been plotting lately, but we haven't been sent out to hunt Dravanians for quite some time now. Every night the other units come back with more notches in their spears, and we're just sitting around doing nothing. The longer we wait for orders from Dominiac, the more we get left behind. So we've decided to stop waiting. I'm planning to gather the troops and head out on our own to get a few kills under our belts. Do you think you could lend a hand? Ayleth here can fill you in on the details. She can seem a little odd at times, but she's a good girl. Talk to Ayleth for more details.
Alright, cutscene.
Yes, I'm Ayleth. Who are you? Understood. I was just about to gather the troops. A scout from another unit just got back. He says they were attacked by a dragon. A big one. This is our chance to get a good kill. They were attacked at Red Rim to the south. Let's go.
Okay. I mean, what could go wrong? Probably nothing. Probably fine. Nothing to sweat about. She'll be right. You know how it is. Right? Right? Sauce! Hi Cosmo, how you doing? Hello, hello. Never sus. Actually, this honestly in this case is very sus. Nova, hello. Hi Raiders, how y'all doing? Hello, hello. Meteor shower incoming. Nova and her starry crew is here. Welcome. Hi Nova. Hi Geek. Hi Saf. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What were you doing today? You were doing Final Fantasy 14. Ayo? Ayo? Hello, hello, welcome in. For some reason I thought you were playing... Were you playing Wilds with Saf earlier? I was playing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, I've been lurking in people's streams and now I have like 5 tabs of me open. Hang on, let me close them all. Alright. Playing Wilds, yeah? Ah, it was an art stream? Gaslit? Yo, I've been gaslit, chat. What the hell? I've been gaslit. XIV art party con stream. Ah, cool. That sounds fun. Hell yeah. Hi Kingpin, welcome. Hello, hello. Gaslighting. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss Nova. Oh, thank you for the raid. Welcome in as our update on what Nova has been getting up to. Yo, check it. Nova Stell's a whole vibe crashing into our world with FF14 and art. They're all about that comfy, wholesome life. No spoilers allowed. From turning beans to hunting monsters, this Aussie VTuber's got a range. Gacha games? You bet. Lurking or chatting? It's all good. Catch him live for some meteorite magic. Hell yeah. What does Art Party Con stream entail? Do you just draw art specifically for convention? Or is it like you're in a group? Because there's the party part, right? Are you like in a group chat, like hanging out and co-working while you do art? Is that what that means? Or now that's a way to sponsor another VTuber. I love Nova. Nova's one of my friends. It was so cool. I got to meet Nova as well. It was exciting. Not in VC chat, but everyone's sitting around and drawing mostly. Oh, that's cute. I like that. That's fun. But yeah, Nova's one of my friends. We hang out a lot. Friends organized it like a convention. That's cute. That's cute. I was actually thinking about drawing some Final Fantasy stuff of my own. What I've done this week. Well, I've only had it for 2 days, but I've had paper out on my desk so that I could just do little doodles. Because I tend not to like work well when I'm just sitting and drawing like a whole chunk of stuff. I tend to work as like small doodles throughout like the day or week. And I've already got like quite a few little doodles on this page. It's nearly full. I nearly have to change to the next page already. So yeah, that's fun. We had a live band and a cosplay contest. Holy fuck. Huh? Alright, I'm watching the VOD. That's it. I gotta watch the VOD. I have to go back and watch the VOD. Hi, Geek. Saf was complaining about me? Yeah, what's new? Should have asked you to stop by. That sounds really cool. Maybe next time. Maybe if there's another one, I'll come along. He said you play Monster Hunter once a week, like visiting church. That's my mail. It's because I don't have time. My time is very limited. I was out most of today anyway. But yes, I'm trying to find a time where I can play Monster Hunter once a week. Because and you know what? Technically, I played Monster Hunter twice a week in 1 week. So, how can you not throw every game aside and just give all your attention to Monster Hunter like a newborn baby? That's also my line. Just throwing stuff under the bus. Yeah, you know, I used to play video games like that. Like, I used to be like that thing where I would just focus on one game and just play that, and it used to be Final Fantasy. Or it was like Minecraft. Like, I played Minecraft, I kid you not, like every day for a year and a half. And then I started playing Final Fantasy, and I've touched Minecraft for like maybe 10 hours. No, I did have a short burst last year, maybe like 20 hours of Minecraft. I might finish Heaven's Ward before finishing Monster Hunter Wilds at this rate. That's actually... Are we talking like base Heaven's Ward or like Heaven's Ward and post Heaven's Ward? And post Heaven's Ward. Or just base. Because I'm already over halfway through base. Stand by it. I flame Ath. Wow. Finish Mon Hunt nerd. Saf wants me to hunt with him. I'm trying to find time, Saf. I'm trying to find time. We've got one more On Your Tail stream before we finish that. And then I'll do it on Fridays for a little bit until Mondays are free. And then I'll swap them around. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I used to just focus on one game at a time. And then it was only when I started streaming that I started doing multiple games at a time. Because I feel weird about doing like one game every day of the week. Or like if I do 5 streams a week, right? I feel weird about doing the same game for 5 days a week. Like I feel like I worry that I would get bored. And that it would feel like work if I didn't actually want to play that game. But having variety helps keep things a lot more fresh, I feel like. and then I'm always excited to play the games that that I'm set to play. Sometimes it does create problems in that I want to play Wild on stream, but I don't have any slots for it currently, so we're just kind of filling it in where we can. That's why it's taken me so long. But yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm sorry, Seth. I play soon, honest. Honest. I'm up to the wyvern milk part. Should be fine. But yes, thank you for the raid, Nova. I appreciate it. Thank you for sending the community over here. If you do need to head to bed, please do so. I know that it is late for you, so if you gotta go take care of yourself, not a problem at all. Pinky promise that I'll play Monster Hunter with Saf once I'm finished the tutorial. Yeah, I will. Because see, Geek, did Saf tell you the part about how he said that he was upset that I was actually learning how to play the game properly as a dual blade user? Because now he can't flame me for being bad. Now he can't flame me for not getting, like, the perfect dodge, because I do get... I get at least a couple of perfect dodges per fight now, I would say. So... You know... Can't flame me anymore. Don't worry, just finish your tutorial. Main story, yeah. The true suffering is high rank. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I fully expect that the difficulty level will increase substantially. For sure. Although I have to be careful because I've discovered the trend of if I'm streaming Monster Hunter and it gets late and I start struggling, I get really angry. I get mad. And then I have a little tirade. And then I come back, like, the next day or the next week or whatever, and I do the same fight, and I'm like, easy. Like, pass. Straight away. Like those the Harabami, whatever they're called. I think the Harabamis. I struggle with them the first time. Second time, no problem. No issue. All good. Hirabami? Harambe? I nearly said Harambe the first time. I was like, Harambe? I'm like, no, that's something different. That's something else entirely. Ethereum mold bringer, yeah. I still love the time I was like out and about with a mate, and they had a shirt that had Mosh for Harambe on it. And we were out and about in the city, and we were trying to find where we were going. We stopped, and there was a couple of police officers waiting to cross the road. So we asked them for directions, and then we had to wait for the light to turn green because we were going in the same direction as they were. And one of them turns and looks at my friend and is like, "What's a Harambe?" And my mate looks him dead set in the eye and is like, "You know that gorilla that died?" And he goes, "No." And that was the end of the conversation. We did not continue that conversation. We crossed the road and then we just kept walking. Chronically online person meets a grass toucher. Exactly. Yeah. It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny. You know that gorilla that died? No. It sounded so sad. It was like, I'm sorry I asked. Oh. And so, yeah, that's my Harambe story. Not even recently, like 9 years ago. To be fair, this story is from a couple of years ago. So it was more recent. Like, it was still a couple of years gone at this time. So it was still like a few years gone. Like, probably like 3 or 4 years. So it was still like an older reference. Oh, maybe not even, maybe not 4, maybe like 2 or 3 years. But yeah, it was kind of funny. Poor dude. Poor dude had his night ruined. Alright. Hey, Ayleth. You quote the ancient texts. Do not quote the law to me, witch. I was there when it was written. The scouts were attacked near here. Some of them were killed. Find one. Those dead scouts should be nearby. Wow, she seems kind of cold about it, TBH. Oh. Flamed... Oh, rhymed corpse? Oh, hello. Rimmed corpse. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Listen, okay. I don't know. You can't expect me to read. Bonk! Bonk! Fair. I think I deserve that. Did you find a dead scout? Oh, that's right. We were warned that she's a bit odd. A dragon? By yourself? That's your kill. You get the credit. But tell me how you did it. I must grow stronger. I must rise above the fools inhabiting this realm. Pretend you didn't hear that. Take that dragon fang back to Margit. I'll deal with the scout's body. I love the idea that she's like, tell me how you did it. And then her voice changes and she's like, I must rise above the fools of this realm. Pretend you didn't hear that. Becomes like an eldritch being. And then like suddenly stops as like, oh, sorry, my bad. I crossed the line a little bit there. That was an oopsie on my part. That was bad manners, frankly. So sorry. Please don't mention it at all again to anyone. Sorry, acid reflux. Surprised the oddball isn't part of the team. Yeah. Ah, welcome back. Something tells me you have a present for me. Dragon Fang. The fang of a dragon slain by your own hand. A dragon's fang? That's quite an achievement. You clearly know how to handle yourself in a fight. But this fang is smaller than what I'd been led to expect. Perhaps the dragon you slew is not the one that attacked the scouts. Well, that's unfortunate because Ayleth is still over there, so... fuck her, I guess. Personal effects. Margit needs your help again. I've been examining the dragon fang you recovered. I'm quite sure that the beast you slew was not the one that attacked the scouting party. The survivor's report describes a dragon far too large to be the source of this fang. And from how Ayleth's report describes it, several of the dead convictors are unaccounted for. The beasts in the mountains will make short work of unattended bodies,
but we must do what we can to confirm these soldiers as deceased, for their families' sake. Return to the Red Rim and hunt down the nearby slate yetis. Try to find anything that we can identify as belonging to these fallen troops. Ayleth is on her way to Falcon's Nest to assist in the funeral proceedings. Take what you find to her there. I will let her know to expect you.
Alright. Hunting yetis. Jeez, I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. We're on a double yawn. This is your 2 yawn warning. Rattling time. Yeah. Is it close enough to me like hear it over there? There we go. Bit of rattling to wake you up. Yeah. Rattle me bones awake. That's how it works, isn't it? It doesn't help that I literally have like a sleepy time bedtime tea. What the fuck scam? What? Can't end stream for another 2 hours. 2 hours? What a fuck? Are you even still gonna be awake in 2 hours, Saf? That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Bloop. And I should summon my carbuncle. Not my carbuncle, my Ponce. Chocobo. We'll get them. This is why I need to go to bed. I went over yesterday by heaps. Oh shit, I reset it. Saf, are you even going to be awake in 2 hours? Mate, this isn't about me. Yeah, that feels like a very Saf response. I'd believe that. Seems like a classic. But yeah, I went over heaps yesterday because we got to the end of the main story in On Your Tail. There was a lot of cussing. Fucking porn. That fucker. Lots. Yeah. Oh, my Chocobo's fighting for his life over here. I'm monster hunting right now, and it's Saturday. Also, this ain't about me. You know what? Honestly, if anyone would stay awake for another 2 hours until like, what, 1 a.m.? Is that how math works? 2 a.m. It would be Saf.
I've been apprised of the situation. Give me what you found.
Chainmail scrap. Judging from the numerous tears and bite marks, the previous owner of this chainmail did not make it out of the suit alive. Ooh.
Thank you. I will make sure it reaches their families. How can I earn glory when assigned with such petty busy work? They won't be bossing me around when I... Pretend you didn't hear that. Report to Margit. Your mission is complete. The Eldritch Horror, graced us with their presence again. Oops. Alright, that one's done now. That girl is just reaching her wits' end, yo. Yeah, she's frustrated. She's like, yo, I just wanted to kill dragons, and y'all are just like sending me to make funeral arrangements. Yeah, I'd probably be pissed too. I'd be like, this is not fair. What the fuck? What the fuck? The audacity. Alright, let's park ourselves down here. Can't kill the dragons? Become the dragon god? Shamaluthu or something? Shamaluthu. Ah, back already. I hope you didn't run into any problems. That's good to hear. As soon as Ayleth returns, we can get to work improving our tactics for the next battle. She should be back soon. Personal effects. Do the money, thanks. Ayleth Absconds. Margit is growing increasingly worried about Ayleth. Ayleth left Falcon's Nest quite some time ago, but I still see no sign of her. I hate to say it, but I think she went back to where you fought that last dragon. I've got a really bad feeling about this. Do you think you could head up to Red Rim and make sure she's all right? Sure. You bet your bottom dollar. I shall go slay more dragon, save more lives, be hero, for money. The money part is very important. My services are bought. They are not given of, you know, charity. Of course, send the Warrior of Light to the girl losing her mind, no problem. Yeah, it's fine. See? She's good. She's cool. I failed. Failed! It's not safe here. Run. Oh. Hi. I'll protect you. Behold! Such a beast, slain before my eyes. I envy your strength. I used the dragon you slew to attract a stronger one. To hell's with the plan, I thought. But it bested me. I was too weak. Why? Why am I so weak? Too weak to change this God's damned nation? Too weak to... Pretend you didn't hear that. Please give me the dragon's fang. I will deliver it to Margit. The fang, please. I will deliver it to Margit. Well, here you go. Thank you. I'll head back now.
Me when I add 2 kilos to my lifts. Why am I so weak? Why can I lift nary but a straw? Oh yeah, checks out. Yeah. Why? I'm weak. My puny arms. No, that's me. My upper body strength is dog shit.
Finally, you're back. Did you find Ayleth?
Ayleth really is impatient to prove herself, but she has her reasons. Her lover was murdered by a nobleman. You can see why she's not happy with Ishgard as it is. I can't say I completely disagree with her. Hells, I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a lowborn who didn't share the sentiment in one way or another. Huh. I guess we're all like the heretics, in our own way. I should probably stop talking. I hate to think what might happen to me if a nobleman overheard. Any road, thank you for finding Ayleth. That sounds like foreshadowing. She's got another one. Margit wants to know where Ayleth is. So, where is Ayleth anyway? You said you found her, but I still haven't seen her. She said she was coming to you. Huh? She took the dragon fang and headed back here before you. Well, she never came back here. What's she playing at this time? Please head back to Red Rim. It's the last place she was sighted. Maybe she's still around there somewhere. Please hurry. Oh my god, this fucking bitch. I swear to god, if you raised another dragon, I am gonna lose my mind. So the dragon... Oh, Nidhogg? Yeah. The dragon is dead, but we still have murmurs of civil war, huh? Yes. Yeah, so that's part of the reason that they were kind of like... They weren't like ethereal, woohoo. Woohoo. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. But yeah, it's kind of like when they were fighting the dragons, they had kind of like a common enemy. But the problem's gonna be now that there's no common enemy to kind of unite the highborn and the lowborn. And so the issue is that now the civil war will be able to come to a head. Where is she? Is that her lance? Bonk. So, yeah. And they kind of do still, so Nidhogg's horde, like all the dragons that were loyal, like all the lesser dragons that were loyal to Nidhogg, are still kind of like chilling and vibing around. So they're still like enemies, but there's kind of like, we've cut off the leader, basically. There is no sign of Ayleth. Okay. So yeah, basically they don't have a leader anymore, but there's still some dragons that were loyal to Nidhogg that they're trying to like... So one of the side quests we did, like side quest lines we did, was they went over to the Churning Mists and they were kind of like tracking the ethereal signatures from Nidhogg's lair, and then trying to like see what the Horde were doing and like track their movements and stuff like that. Did you find Ayleth? Was she there? No. No sign of her. I see. What in the seven hells is she thinking? I hope she's alright. A noble purpose. Margit wants to try a new strategy for finding Ayleth. We'll never find Ayleth if we don't even know where to look. Ask the troops around the Convictory. See if anyone has seen her. Ayleth? Yeah, I was just on patrol. I saw her walking around with some noblemen. The two of them were out to the northeast, out towards the North Star. With a nobleman? Okay. Slightly concerning. Ayleth? She's that odd girl, yes? I've not seen her lately, no. Why? Has something happened? No. I've still not seen her since the last time you asked. What's going on?
Oh, Ayleth. I thought nothing of it, but she's been quite a while since I last saw her. But it's not unusual for soldiers on missions to be away from the camp for some time.
Oh. Okay. Whoa, going all the way over there. Jesus. Fucking tracking me halfway across the map. Holy moly. And there's a side quest over there. Alright, hopefully this one goes well. I want to finish this little quest line thing. I wonder if this one is a continuation of that dude who was like, oh yeah, I'll just wait for the ice to melt and then I'll take this as my prize. What happened? I thought you were with a nobleman. Chasing me down for the dragon fang? You're too late. I don't have it. I tried to trade the fang with a nobleman. He offered me power. Status. I was a fool. He tricked me. Took the fang from me. I have nothing to show for it. My beloved was framed for theft by a nobleman. The trial was a farce. Trial by combat. The noble died. Instantly. Painlessly. In the calamity. That's when I realized. You can't change this world except from the top. I have to climb higher. I have to raise my status through merit. I have to... You don't have to. Ayleth, you're no different to me. I want to change this rotten nation too. And I'm frustrated by how slow Dominiac is to take action. But he explained to me that change doesn't have to come from the top. Even from the bottom of society we can bring about change. Even with what little power we have. If we work together, we can make a difference. Please, Ayleth, will you fight with me? Help me to change Ishgard. We may not be noble, shining dragoons, but we can do it. Margit, I thought I was alone. I was so focused on changing the world, I didn't see the allies by my side.
Let's fight together, Margit. Now Kith. Thank you for all your help, adventurer. Please meet us back at the Convictory. I'd like to speak with you further, but not out here in the middle of the cold and the wilderness. And then they were besties forever. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. Hello, hello. Alright, it's probably about equidistance. Back there. Oh, big stretch. Oh. Oh, that made me lightheaded. You don't have to, and bam, thanks Overwatch. Really needed to see your K-pop ad. Oh no! Oh no! I'll wait before I turn it in. Rip. Rip ads. So rude. So rude. It's alright, I'll do a little TLDR in case anyone got So basically, for anyone who might have been caught in ads, basically the TLDR was Ayleth got scammed out of the dragon's tooth. She tried to trade it with a nobleman who tricked her by promising her fame and glory. Or no, basically a higher position than like a higher status. And then he just took it from her anyway and left her. And then she was like, oh, I can't effect change from the bottom of this ladder. You know, Ishgard's broken, blah, blah, blah. And then old mate, Margit, was like, actually, you can make change from the bottom. We just have to work together. You don't have to fight it alone. And she was like, oh my god, I didn't realize. I was so blinded by needing to change things that I didn't realize there were allies by my side. And then they had this whole moment of like, will you be my partner? And it was like a little bit, you know. And then they ran off together. So that's the TLD. And I'm pretty sure they're dating now. I think that's how that works. Hello again, and thank you again. Truth be told, I hardly feel I had the right to speak to Ayleth as I did. When you first approached me, I was speaking to a nobleman from another unit. He was asking me to abandon Dominiac's unit and join him. I was planning on doing it too. Dominiac never put me on the front lines where all the glory is. When I asked for your help to start killing dragons and gaining glory in combat, it was mostly to see how Dominiac would react. I decided that if I proved myself completely capable in frontline combat, and he still left me in the support unit, just handling supplies, I would leave his unit and take the other nobleman up on his offer. But while we were searching for Ayleth, Dominiac said something to me that made me reconsider. He explained that any fighting force is made of frontline fighters and the troops behind that support them. The front lines can never feel safe if they can't rely on their support to be there when needed. That's why he puts his strongest, most reliable troops in support positions. He's no fool. He has carefully considered where each soldier can do the most good. Once I realized this, I realized that there's no shame in supporting my unit. Just as warriors can make a difference from either the front or the rear of the battle, so too can we change Ishgard from either the top of society or the very bottom. I truly believe this, and want to fight together with Ayleth to achieve it. It is a pity we lost the dragon tooth to that nobleman, but we can let this drive us to gain even greater trophies from even greater dragons.
Thank you again, adventurer. Unit, rear, what? Bruh, everything with you is a fucking... It's reached this point where I'm pretty sure I can hear Saf inside my head anytime someone says something that could remotely be like one of those jokes. It's why I was surprised yesterday, Saf, when you didn't make any comment when I was talking about Pina. Pina? Was it? It was something like that. And I was like, surely Saf's gonna come out of the woodwork for this one. But no, quiet as a mouse. Pina, yeah. That's the one. That's the one. Alright, but I'm so tired. I need to go to bed. I was like, oh, I'll just keep finishing this this quest line. But I can't. I'm sleepy. I'm so eepy. I'm so tired. I have to go to bed. What's a Pina? It was a character in the game we were playing yesterday. It was the name of one of the main characters. Alright. Let's do the part where we change the screen. But thank you for coming, everyone. More Final Fantasy tomorrow. So we won't be gone for ages. We'll be back again very soon. Very, very soon. Alright, where are we gonna go? Excuse me. We're on my like 6th or 7th yawn at this point. EP streamer, get tucked in. Yeah, I gotta go get tucked in now. I'm tired. Alright. Oh, Sandra's been showing off her new model. Oh, it's so cute. Alright, let's raid Sandra. She has been playing FF14. She'll probably go back to playing FF14 when she's finished playing, showing off her model. But it looks like it's just the crafting job quests and triple triad farming. So there shouldn't be any main story spoilers. I'm gonna start the raid. But thank you for coming, everyone. I very much appreciate you being here, spending your time here, supporting the stream, hanging out, lurking, all that sort of good stuff. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. If you want to support me in other ways, my socials are the best way to do that. So we have my VODs there. Basically, all of my streams go up on my VOD channel. So you can catch all the other games that I've played, for the most part anyway. And a Discord there if you want to participate in offline discussion. I have raid messages here. If you want to use them. Excuse me. I'm declining rapidly. I gotta go. I gotta go. Thank you, everyone, and I'll see you again very soon. And until then, until tomorrow, I hope you have a good day, a good evening, or a good night. Thanks for coming along and listening to me yap, and I will see you again very soon. Pina, I hardly know her. There you go. There it is. Good work, Seth. You did it. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Let's visit Sandra. See ya.